Hello, welcome to Off Topic, where we've lost the plot so much we're in a whole nother campaign. With me, I have my traumatized sexy bitches.
I'm not sexy.
Nix
Okay, I have to introduce myself first. Anyways. Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our lovely owlin wizard, Nyx. She, her.
And she is sexy.
She is very sexy.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our Yonti warlock, all she, with a parental streak, addict. I forgot my normal thing. I put it out of order. I'm playing our Yonti addict warlock, all she, with a parental streak, pronouns they, them.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Neomat Keegan. Things are gonna get worse. They're not getting better either. Pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emmy, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world. In this town, everyone's pretty much dead, but everyone else in the world.
The Coatl and the little girl. And now it's Neomac, who's a whittle grumpy.
I don't know. Grumpy, yes. Only just because
It's not a whittle grumpy, it's a wall.
He's a wat grumpy.
He's
A
a
waddle?
walk grumpy.
A waddle.
He's a waddle grumpy.
He hates this.
And in this time, it's like, I don't even want to hear Neomac say that. I want to hear all she say it condescendingly.
What? Are you a whittle grumpy? Get your shit together.
Okay, so last time, things were revealed. The pup, who knew, was weird.
Yeah, who knew the pup was fucking weird?
Oh yeah, totally normal for what was it, dire wolf to heal us and
Cast, like, protection against poison.
Yeah,
Greater restoration and
something.
shit on us, yeah.
So, yeah, that's just what dire wolves can do. And was revealed to be a Coatl, which everyone was...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Except Mars, who had to Google what a Coatl was
Yeah,
really
'cause I wasn't
quick,
entirely
and then
sure.
went, ooh! There's a slight delay on Mars.
But everyone was mostly trusting, obviously cautious, but once the Coatl had fully explained itself, I feel like it was a pretty quick thing to go from to, oh, okay, everything you're saying kind of makes sense why you did what you did, but put it back!
At least from Alshi.
Yeah. No, Neomac's like, no, keep it away.
Take it back! Take it back! Take what's back! And Nyx is somewhere in the middle. For once, it's not me in the middle.
But it was mostly just preparing for this ritual. Neomac eventually agreed to go through with it under a little duress, not like coercion, but duress.
Yeah, I mean, not from the Coatl, unfortunately. It's all him. It's just he doesn't want to, but he knows he needs to, and he hates it.
So, we're gonna start with you all on either the couch or, you know what, Alshi, you can be in your special chair.
Alshi's in their special chair because they know it's the only safe and clean place in this tower.
Not even just from, like, Neomac and Nyx, other people too.
Yeah, just Nyx and her trysts in general. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm fine sitting up for this. Just tie me to my chair. This is fine.
But everyone is tied up, as comfortable as one can be tied up.
It's not the first time.
It is not the first time any of you have been tied up, frankly.
Won't be the last.
Hopefully.
And as comfortable as you can be. And
Does the
though you
Coatl tie
can't...
us up? How does that work?
I imagine that whoever the last one, they all help each other until it's the last person, and it's like, okay, I can do my own legs and, like, mostly one arm, and the Coatl's gonna have to do the other arm. Like, here, I'll get it, just take your mouth and tighten that side, and...
Yeah, if anything, it might have been we kind of got everyone as tied up as they could be, and the Coatl had to fly by and, like, tighten into the final...
I mean, depending on how we sit, if one person's close enough, they might be able to, with a hand, help tie that last hand down.
Yeah. It was manageable. It took a bit,
Do you have
but...
mage hand, Nixon? I don't.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. Not something Nixon is unappealed by, just not.
Not the main thing, yeah.
But you all in your spots. The Quaddle looks at all of you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
That's not a no.
Yeah, I think Neovac just looks at the Coatl. It's a very... When he's trying to hide stuff, he goes very flat.
So, a rush washes over you. I'm assuming there's no...
Resistance.
Yeah. And for... no intentional resistance.
Yeah.
And we are gonna start with Nixon.
Okay.
Nixon, for a bit, you're sort of floating, not even floating, flying.
That's not new.
Yeah. That's why I changed it. I'm like, you have wings, you're flying. You're sort of flying through a very peaceful sky. How this kind of is going for you is you're in this... The Quaddle has tried to make this as peaceful for all of you and almost familiar in a way. And so you're in the sky, just flying. There's beautiful, beautiful, like, glistening buildings down below. Just a beautiful sight. And as you fly, you pass through these clouds. And as you pass through these clouds, you start getting memories each time. Again, made it very gradual. How this is going to work is I'm kind of going to give you some rundowns. And then we're going to have, like, 3 to 4 scenes that we actually...
Play out.
Okay. So you see your life begin.
My birth.
You're hatching.
Yeah.
You're right.
You see that at a very young age, sadly your parents passed. And you were brought to an orphanage. And in that orphanage, you were eventually adopted. Someone chose to look after you. Someone chose to be responsible for you, and then they fucked up royally. They neglected you, they used you more as a housemaid. Eventually, they adopted another child, a tabaxi child, and it was just more of the same. And this is where Nyx's deep hatred of you chose to take care of this child. Why would you do this to them?
Yeah.
Has come from, because it simply does not make sense to you. It didn't make sense to you as a kid, and it still doesn't make sense to you now. But you were very mistreated, and the second your adopted brother, who is named I've said
Midas.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have to go back to my notes.
Your adopted brother Midas, while he was adopted after you, he is older than you. Mm-hmm. Once he's old enough to reliably take care of you, you guys leave. You run away. Not even like adult age, just old enough
Like
he can
16, he can get a job, yeah.
Yeah. You run away, and very quickly you find that the best way for 2 kids who didn't get to go to school proper, didn't get sort of the proper education and just life experience, the best way to get money is to run scams. Very quickly on, you fell into a routine. Midas was the muscle. And in a way, you both made the plans, but you made the plans in, like, the macro while he focused on the micro. Mm-hmm. I have this grand scheme. Okay, let me actually make that work.
That's fair.
And you lived that way for years. Making a good life, making enough money for you to be able to teach yourself some wizardry to keep yourself safe.
I have a question. How the fuck old was Midas if he's older than the 60-something-year-old Owlin?
Older in the sense of, like, by relativity of races.
I just wanted that established.
That is fair. That is fair.
He was closer to adulthood than...
Yeah.
It's the Egan Rocaine of, yes, you're physically older than me, but you're a fucking child.
Yeah.
I just had, that just struck me weird, and I had
No,
to ask.
that is fair. That is fair. Yes. You were not actually younger, but you were...
developmentally younger.
Yeah. Especially with how you were raised.
That kind of lends a extra nasty side to the way the parents were treating her of like, let's get this race that's long-lived but child for longer, and I can abuse them and misuse them for longer.
Yeah. Your adopted parents were elves, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
And they went for the long run.
Yeah. They invested.
Damn.
Anyway, I don't mean to deviate us.
No,
just
honestly,
that struck me
that
weird.
was a
and
good
I
question.
wanted it. I was curious.
No, very good question. Thank you. Which, yes, just, I know there's not a super canon thing. In my mind, they age very similar owlins to elves, so that's kind of how I ran with it, age-wise. You lived that way for years. You were able to save up enough money through jobs to slowly teach yourself wizardry. You were happy.
I'm always happy, honey.
Yeah, like there were certain things, like it wasn't always great to have to kind of pretend to have feelings where you didn't have feelings. Or,
Yeah.
You know, but very quickly, I'd say around the time you were truly little of like, even in Owlin of like 15 to 20, the compulsive lying, it was early. It was...
Yeah.
It was a survival instinct, yeah.
Yeah, and then once you were out, you couldn't stop because it had become...
Part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it lended to your cause, and you didn't always feel... It wasn't so much, oh, I feel bad lying to these. It's like, it can kind of suck having to actually go through the motions of love when I've never really felt that.
Yeah.
But you're actually... As you go through another one, you get a flash of a specific job. And the memories overall, it's your basic one. You were playing a femme fatale kind of crime boss, and your brother has been getting very worried about this job because you are getting legitimately attached to your merc. He is also a crime boss, and it's kind of like his damage matches your damage, and like a lot of times you almost feel yourself not fully being your character. Like you are still lying, but he's caught you in lies. He hasn't cared. He thinks it's fun. He thinks it's amazing how good of a liar you are, and you are genuinely having feelings for the first time for one of your marks, and really romantic wise for anyone. And so Midas kind of takes you and sits you down and goes, okay, Nitz, we need to talk
About
this job that we're pulling on Oliver.
I know it's going quite well, isn't it?
Nix, I love you.
I know.
Kind of chuckles. You are getting attached.
I feel like it's like kind of like I am not.
Really? Are you ready to take everything he has and leave him destitute? Are you looking forward to the fact that maybe I'll have to kill him if it goes too far?
We don't need to be too hasty.
You've never hesitated before if it comes to that.
I'm just trying to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Avoiding any and all.
Yes.
Eye contact.
Before there was the Ulshi who could read through you.
It was the Midas.
Yeah.
Next, we can call off the job.
And lose out on all the money?
You'd be getting the money anyway.
That's fair.
You can be you.
There's that look of, ew.
We could stop. You could have a life with a man you're clearly in love with.
Again, the weird bringing up love, she's just like,
Yeah.
ugh. It's not
That
love.
you clearly have affection for. We could settle down. We can stop. We can get out. He's honestly unsettlingly upsettingly crazy in some ways, he'll probably think it's hilarious you tried to con him.
Her mind's going to stop. We can't stop. We've never stopped before.
Well, maybe
Stopping
we can try
puts us in
something
danger.
new. Maybe we're not in danger anymore.
That look of, no, we're not, or we're not safe. We're never safe. That's why we keep moving.
Okay.
In fact, she's already at the point of like, all right, time to pack up, get this done with tonight.
We could stay. We could bring him with us.
No, we have a job to do. We're gonna do the job.
You don't want to do the job.
I feel like she's already like getting up, like
Yeah.
packing a few things, getting ready to just go ahead and just end it.
Yeah, it's like, fine, we don't do the job, but...
Oh no, we're still gonna do the job, but it ends tonight. Like the job is going to be done tonight. Like we're getting out, we're leaving. You brought up something she didn't want to talk about. It's time to move on.
Next, please.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We're just gonna move on to the next one, and we'll get even more.
Okay, we can leave, but you don't have to do this to yourself to prove something. You don't have to break your own heart. We can just leave if that's really what you want to do.
We'll need the money for moving.
We have enough money from the last job. We have enough money just from the money he's given you to buy yourself something pretty.
I have spent a lot of money.
And you have so much more still.
Also going through my mind, there's no way there's not enough money. Like, obviously, we're going to steal enough from him.
Yeah. It's like, we can leave. We can get a good ways away. We have enough that we'll definitely have to make the next job a good score. Because it will be used up by the time we settle and you change everything you need to change for your next character. But we can leave. You don't have to go through with this.
Honey, we never not finish a job.
Don't honey me. Don't try and pull that on me. Not on me.
We have never not finished a job.
First time for everything?
No. Not this time.
So you went through with the job.
Let's kick some ass.
Yeah. You scammed the one man you had ever loved.
It's fine.
Took him for what he was worth.
It's fine.
In a moment of sentimentality, maybe left him one thing that you had genuinely gifted him.
Yeah.
That was valuable. That you always intended on taking back. It was a little bit of a sloppy job because it rushed. It was like, oh yeah, a few more months of this job and we'll have him right where we want him. Whereas you were like, nope, it ends tonight. We just take everything.
Yep. It's fine.
And you left him in the dust. You gave up your chance to stay and to have someone.
I
Other
have
than
someone,
Midas.
yeah, and I love him very much. There is another man that I love, and it's my brother.
Yes. But you gave up that chance. And Midas came with you, even though it was also clear in that moment Midas was tired. Midas wanted to stop.
We don't stop.
But you don't stop. And the next job, you really wanted to overcompensate. You really wanted to prove that you were still at the top of your game. So you chose loyalty. You chose a duchess.
Yeah, I did.
And then Midas got killed for it.
Shut up.
And you see this memory of this duchess. And as you're watching this memory of this job that you're doing very well, she eventually kind of saw you as a protege and took you under her wing, no pun intended.
That's rare from you.
Sometimes my puns aren't intended, but it's very rare. And it was going so well, and you were learning a lot from her because she, in her own way, was very devious, very... You learned a lot from her, how to hide maniacal intentions behind a very altruistic veneer.
Mm-hmm.
And then she found you out. In fact, she found you out a while ago. And she was having fun. And she liked you. You did your job well. She genuinely liked your company. But Midas was an issue. Your loyalty to Midas, that was an issue. She couldn't fully, keep you as a protege, mold you as she wanted when you had Midas there that your true loyalty was to. So one day, you went to Midas's home where you guys were staying during this con. And he had been warning you. He didn't like the vibe of this job. But you did what you did all the time.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's fine. We've never failed a job before. We do so good. It's fine. She's totally wrapped around my finger. And you weren't wrong. But you weren't right.
Nope.
And so you come home, and at first you think he's just sort of sitting in his chair, and you come in and you greet him, and he doesn't say anything to you. So you think he's just being grumpy.
It's a silent treatment all over again.
He says nothing. Stays in his chair.
Fine, be that way. It's okay.
You go about your night. You make your
God.
dinner a little bit. Like, you don't approach him. You make your dinner, and then as you're coming to be like, okay, now this is ridiculous.
At least go to bed.
His throat is slit. He's cold to the touch. And it could look like just a simple robbery, but you have been with the Duchess for a very long time. And you know she has a way about her executions. And deep in your gut, you know that this was her.
It was my brother,
And she
you
was
bitch.
hoping that you never connected that to her and you just started to depend on her more and more. But you know you can't kill her, not in this state. You're not the strong one. So you left your brother. You had to run. You couldn't show back up to the Duchess without wanting to kill her, and you wouldn't survive trying to kill her. You simply wouldn't. So you did what Nyx does, and you chose to harden yourself, to keep yourself alive.
So I definitely took everything that I could carry
Oh,
with
yeah.
as well.
You took everything you could. And for a long time, you lived with your life on your back. You were still pulling jobs, but you never stayed in one place for too long. It went like that for a long while. And then one day, a little half-Yuan-Ti little boy came up to you on the street and asked you to help make his parent happy. And you met Ulshi.
That puts more on you.
I know.
As I'm about to cry.
You pass me the Kleenex, please, because I am crying.
Of just
Because I'm a little bitch.
you call it. She doesn't push anymore. That's what it is. Nah, she's not gonna let. She's not gonna let that happen to you.
And you find someone again that you can be happy with and be you
Another
with.
sibling.
And you're not losing this one.
Nope. Hell, if we can, we'll get the other one back.
Yeah, and you're not losing your nephew, and you're helping get your apparent brother, even though you've never met him. At least at this point in your memory. And then you go through some other memories, but we're going to cover some of them in Ulshi's, because they're more Ulshi related.
Yeah.
But at least one time, Ulshi just almost died. And they are brushing it off. But you are being very unlike yourself. You're being a combination of a mother hen and just, again, no pun intended there, but and just very snippy with Ulshi until Ulshi finally asks what your fucking problem is right now. They are the one that almost died, and if Cody, you'd like to kind of just say that in Ulshi.
It's like, what is your problem? I'm the one who almost died.
You can't just throw your life away like that.
I wasn't throwing it, but if it gets taken, it gets taken.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You get back up again.
I do my best, but that's not always within my control or choice.
She's annoyed, but like, there's no way to argue.
Nixon, talk to me. For God's sake. What's wrong?
Not losing you either. I don't think she's talked to you about her brother,
No.
nor...
This is the first time, yes.
But she wants to lie!
I'm gonna say you did eventually get the truth out in this
Yeah.
moment. It took you a bit, but Ulshi was patient, because Ulshi is always patient with you. Even when you don't deserve that patience.
I feel like it just comes out of just I can't lose another person. Not again. Not for my own mistakes. I feel like it was probably something that she did that put this one in that position.
It was kind of, it wasn't like directly your fault, but you probably would not have been in this situation.
Had it not been for Nixon.
Yeah.
We have each other's backs. Always.
Until I put you into a bad position.
No position you put me in is worse than the one I was born under. I'll be fine. Promise. You know I'm going to get home to my boy no matter what.
She nods. I know you said this is the one where it comes out a lot, like, but she just doesn't feel like it's...
No. It takes a while. I think it's honestly you guys move on from it.
Yeah, because all she knows when to give, when to take with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it would be more of a quiet moment of she opens the locket and shows that was her brother and like kind of tells the story.
Yeah. It's kind of, you guys have kind of moved on from it. You're like...
Yeah, and in a way, Nyx told them without telling them. It's like, I lost someone because I put them in a bad situation.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily need that it was my brother and the only one I could depend on. The only one I could depend on is kind of implied by Nyx's everything.
Yeah. But I think with that locket and that idea of like quietly telling the story, it's like you've moved on. It's like dinner. You guys are just eating in silence, and then you're just like...
And it's like, I can't make myself say the words, but I can at least give you something to show what I'm trying to say.
And like the story would come out of, you know, he was my brother. He was a good man. I kept pushing. Or he paid for my mistakes.
Well, I'm sorry.
But
you know, I make you pay for your own mistakes, so don't worry about me.
I had to buy my own dinner tonight?
Mm-hmm. You've been a bitch all day. Yeah, it was the least you could do.
And when are you not a bitch?
That's my brand, though. You're the one always talking about branding yourself. That's my brand.
Fucking slides over like some food or something to it.
Eventually, over the time, details are told.
Yeah, I feel like
about
you get
who
the
it
full
was.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah, and the vow is made. You agree that kind of getting Northane's situation under control is a big part.
Yeah.
And you're willing to do that first. And all she vows to you that you're gonna go back and you're gonna kill that Duchess.
That bitch.
Also, do you know how hard it was for me not to be like, because I know who this is the Duchess of, but in my head I'm like, in the very first episode, I'm like, I want to change it to the Duchess of Alogia.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
funny.
I don't think Nyx would take that as a moniker with
No,
the
but if
hatred
it
of...
suddenly came, like if that's
fair, yeah.
didn't have a memory.
Yeah, it just popped in the head. It could have been, tied to something.
Yeah, so there was a part of me like, she is now the Duchess of Alogia.
Alogia.
So, you continue to fly through these crowds. I think by now Nyx is crying as she flies.
Yeah. She gets to be herself here. No one gets to see this.
No.
At least not the inside.
And then you see new memories. You see meeting Neomac, who saves your ass on a job. And you see yourself convincing Olshi to let him come along. And isn't it good to have a meat shield? I know you can hit hard, but so can he, and we can always ditch him, that sort of logic. And Olshi agrees, it's not
bad logic.
Yeah. You see yourself starting to get closer. You see, Olshi and Neomac making a very strong sibling dynamic, but not like your sibling dynamic.
No, they have more of a healthy sibling dynamic,
Yeah.
not weirdly codependent sibling.
Yeah. But you see those bonds grow, and obviously you fuck the man.
Yeah.
The first time, it was hate sex. Well, on his end, it was hate sex. Not so much with you. But then things start happening. You start staying longer. You start talking to each other and learning about each other. And one night, made the excuse that it was going to be like every other night, but you had a hard day today. It's close to the anniversary of your brother. Always a rough day. And so you came here going to do your normal thing and maybe stay tonight. But Neomac could tell you weren't really in it. You were kind of going through the motions. And Neomac doesn't want that. So for the last hour, he's just been holding you. Talking about nothing and everything. In a way, which is a lot for Neomac.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's suddenly verbose. He's kind of just telling you, like, how bad MREs are, but the proper way to cook them to make them taste somewhat good. Like, it's not exciting talk. It's like, you need a voice right now. And so, and you're not really listening. You just kind of, like, your head is on his chest. You like the rumble of his voice more than, like, what he's saying.
Yeah.
But in this moment, you realize you're feeling something you've only felt once before. And the last time you denied this, it led to bad things. So Nyx is very conflicted of that instinct of, I need to get out. I need to get away. I need to tell Olshi we can't travel with Neomac anymore.
But then Olshi might die because, again, every time I've done the last time I did this, somebody died.
And not only that, you kind of remember Midas going, you can let yourself be happy.
Yeah.
Fucking Midas is why we're in this situation. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, Midas.
So, in that moment, obviously you didn't completely run away because you were still together.
Yeah.
And you guys did have a relationship of sorts. But in this moment, when Nyx finally realized, oh shit, I love him, what did she do that first moment? Did they get together right then, or did it take weeks and Olshi was like, just like, oh fuck?
I think it's a lot of just, oh fuck, kind of avoid the situation for now.
Yeah. Just enjoy not listening to this man talk about war tactics.
At this point, just convince him to fuck me and get it over with.
Be like, no.
We've already covered that's not happening tonight.
That is not what you need.
Yeah, that it's just sit there and listen to it talk until she falls asleep or he falls asleep or
Yeah.
something happens.
It takes so long and Olshi is so annoyed. Again, it doesn't take that long because you've only been traveling for a year, but it does take a long time if you put it in the perspective of you guys kind of spend all day, every day
Together.
Yeah.
And I have to see you fuckers pretend you don't like each other.
I was about to say,
more
a lot
than
of
physically. And I'm so tired. And I don't even need sleep, and I am so tired.
About to say, some of the length of time is because Neomac is going to be like, no,
Yeah.
we're not doing a relationship. Nope.
But eventually you two do start a relationship. You kind of come to terms. You kind of yell at each other that you love each other.
It's not my fault that I love you.
Yeah. Because, as usual, someone you love got put in danger because of a scheme you did, and Neomac is upset, not blaming you, but why are you even mad? We followed your plan. Well, my plan would have gotten you killed, but I'm not dead. Why do you care so much? It's not my fault. I love you. Like that sort of thing.
It's a quick little gift of gab. Like, oh, just kidding. She's actually said it so many times.
You didn't have it prepped.
Oh, damn.
You go to cast it and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you have done it before. That is
multiple
no canon.
times.
You have definitely said,
Slipped up.
well, because I love you.
Nope.
Because you're an idiot.
Retry.
Oh no, come back. Okay.
It's like, so you automatically go and you're like, shit, because we were going in a fight today, I didn't prep it.
What did you just say?
Think of a different spell.
Just like watching her flip through her book. Hold on, shut up.
Nothing, it's fine. Attempts to leave room.
I think he'd catch her hand.
She's avoiding any and all eye contact. She's not saying anything. She's waiting for someone else to speak. She fucked up. She's ready to run.
This hurts me, but he's gonna like kind of bring her closer and lean down and be, I love you too.
Just all the feathers poof.
He's gonna try to like catch her eye if she continues to avoid it. He's not gonna like make her turn her head or anything, but if she's willing, he wants to catch her eye.
It's probably more of kind of like the shy, because again, this is her being raw.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very raw for him too. The fact that he said that, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
In this instance, all she like, fucking finally, god damn.
Somewhere. Doesn't even know what's going on, just sitting, like, knows Nyx has been in a mood and knows why, but just sitting and like...
There's a peace in the universe now.
The tension has broken.
Something has finally snapped. Penny in the air.
But yeah, she'll meet his eye eventually after everything.
You're gonna see a very vulnerable looking Neomac.
Hey, same.
It's not saying anything. He's waiting for something because like now he's put himself out there and he's waiting to see, is she going to push that back or is she going to accept it?
Yeah. So next you look in Neomac's eyes and you see in his eyes what you're feeling. That fear of rejection, that fear of...
being close to somebody.
Yeah, of letting this happen. But he's going to let this happen if you let him let this happen.
I feel like she just, at this point, repeats it just of, I love you. And then just presses her face into your chest because, again, she's afraid to look at you in the eye now because it's embarrassing.
He's gonna wrap his arms around her and just hold her close. And how tall is Nixon? Top of the head would be a kiss, or would it be like on the side?
It would be the top. She's not like tiny.
Yeah,
But you're a Goliath.
Yeah, I'm a Goliath. That's why I was wondering. Just wrap arms around her and hold her close, and just very, very softly kisses the top of her head. And he's not saying anything. You can fucking hear his heart just beating so fast.
I think she's okay with that.
You always did like listening to his heart.
Yeah.
And then you keep flying. Things are so
I didn't
good.
even see if it ended with sex.
Oh, absolutely.
It always ends in sex.
She's like flying away like, damn it.
It's like the softest, most
No,
intimate.
it doesn't end with sex. It ends with making love.
She flies by. That's kind of hot.
It's so intimate. It's like slow and sensual. But you keep flying and things are so good for just a period of months. You're with Neomac. You're happy. Sometimes Neomac's probably not telling you everything, but you know that he has a complicated past. He has PTSD. You're never gonna ask him to, go through everything because you love him and you trust him, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make this work for you. But you love him and you trust him, and you know what it's like not to want to dredge up the past.
Mac is like immediately kicking himself mentally after all that. Like, oh no, I fucked up.
And you see, even for a little period of time, Neomat seems genuinely really happy too. He went away for a few days. He came back kind of looking determined, looking happy, looking ready to take on, and then he went away again. And when he came back, he was a lot quieter, and you tried to be there for him. Mm-hmm. You didn't know what you were trying to be there for, but you and Olshi both were trying to be there for him in your different ways. And then one day, out of nowhere, and we might go more into the actual scene in Neomax, but out of nowhere, he just tells you that you guys are done. That this can't go on. And he gives you so many excuses. We'll probably hear from Artemis exactly what they were. But it was part of the line of like, we're just gonna hurt each other. I'm not good enough for you. Like all the typical things, but none of it rang true to you. But at the end of it all, he wouldn't listen. And you're left heartbroken, having to still spend every day with this man.
This is why we move on. This is why we don't get attached.
And having to spend so much time with him. And the worst part is you don't know what you did wrong. And then he says there's a job. And he's been acting weird again. And you think maybe he's realized it'll be a mistake. Because it still hasn't been that long since the breakup. So there's still a part of you hoping that it's like whatever he did when he went away for a few days, it really fucked him up. He just needs time. We love each other.
Yeah.
Because nowhere in that thing of him breaking up with you did he say he didn't love you. You, knowing Nyx, she probably told him to.
Yeah.
And he couldn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's still that part of you right after that fresh breakup, of just like, this'll be fine. He'll come to his senses. We'll do this job. He seems really important about this job. We'll do this job and we can talk afterwards.
Meanwhile, all she's like, do you want me to kill that guy?
Yeah, it's like, I love Neomac. I love him.
But do you want me to kill that guy?
Yeah. You definitely had, just tore that man to shreds a little bit. Even told Nixon, if we need to ditch this guy.
Fuck him and his job. He can do it his own damn self, yeah.
Yeah. But no, Nixon was still very much in the, I'm giving him a chance to take it back, basically. And then came the things that I've told you about before. The fight. The
backstabbing.
The seeing him clearly grapple with things this whole time. The mention of the name that you still don't fully know. And the eventual having to watch your sibling and the man you do still love. That's the worst part, is you still love him. Because you're not like Ulshi.
No.
You can't have a betrayal happen and go, I have no affection for you now.
All emotions, all connection, gone. Fuck you. You're dead to me.
Yeah. You don't have that. This is the second person you've loved romantically. And it's still there, unfortunately. And then you woke up in a jail cell and you kicked him in the dick. Or tried to.
It was more of a talon graze against the dick.
You felt the dick and you were like, ooh, nice.
But he's very scary and just threatened to snap my neck. That's not good.
Jesus.
If we want, we can take a little break, both for notes and for emotions. We'll be back.
Bye.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Did you cry some?
We
I
kind of did.
did.
Yeah.
It's okay if you did.
We would lend you some tissues, but this is an audio-only format, and we don't know you. Not a forecast.
No.
It's gonna rain today. Now it's a forecast.
Broadcast?
Yeah.
Hope you have more tissues ready.
Alshi.
Yes.
You are walking through a forest. You seem to be in this sort of mindscape. Again, you know why you're here. You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the most comfortable, so you are, like, tracking something. You see very obvious signs, like, oh, man, this is an easy job. Like,
I'm tracking my memories.
yeah.
I'm hunting for my brain.
And kind of at each stop that you make, you get a memory at each, like, track.
Mm-hmm.
So you see little baby Elshi. And you see some of the things you've already seen. You see what happened to your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what happens after.
Good.
You see how everyone's afraid of you. You see how there is fear, but also disgust, and you try to tell yourself it's not, but you swear there's hatred in your parents' eyes when they look at you. They're doing so much. They're bringing you to clerics. They're doing everything they can to try and understand what happened that night. They've asked you so many times, and you hate that you can't tell them. And then one day, it just kind of gets too much for Ulshi. So in the middle of the night, they write a very sincere, very heartfelt message to their parents. There's no anger in it. There's no blaming them. I don't think Ulshi has ever blamed their parents for the disgust or the fear or the hate.
No, because they feel it about themselves too, honestly.
Yeah. And I think also on some level, especially as you got older, you understand that the hate wasn't even a conscious thing or a thing they wanted to feel towards you. Anytime they noticed it, you also saw that regret and that them shaming themselves.
Mm-hmm. But still, I am the monster that killed their youngest child.
Yes.
Even if I am also their child.
And you have no friends because everyone knows. Well, nobody knows what happened, but everybody knows what happened. And the worst part is sometimes you still feel it. It hasn't happened with the blackout again, but you felt moments where it's fuzzy again, or where just for a moment your body starts doing something you don't remember telling it to do. Always under a certain moon. You start learning never to go outside during a new moon. A full moon might also be bad, but you know the new moon is when it's
Worse.
the worst. Yes. You tend to just not want to be outside in general at night. You slowly get over that as you grow older, and you try to just find ways to cope. And then you find this amazing thing. Amazing combo of things. Kind of back to back. You find out about monster hunting. And that you can get paid for it. And that it's the one job line where being a monster that for some reason just kind of inherently knows the best way to kill a thing can get paid and your skills can be useful. You start out slow. You need to learn things. You're a little impulsive at first. A little bit of a death wish there.
Makes sense.
But you become a very competent monster hunter. A very competent ranger.
I forgot I was a ranger first.
Yeah, monster hunter ranger. And then, not long after, you find grave dust. And oh man, does grave dust make things a lot easier. Both with fighting and just in general. You are hooked from the offset. Because you know what else happens when you take grave dust? You're not afraid when you go out at night. You don't feel hazy. Unless it's the new moon, even a full moon, or particularly night where the moon is very, very visible, you don't feel afraid. You don't feel hazy. You still feel something watching you. But through all these years, you're alone. Because it's safer that way. And through these years, you're alone. Because it's safer that way. Because you like it that way, you say. And by this time, you are truly in the... You're not at the stage all she is now, of I'm a monster and that's just a fact and I'm not torn up about it. You're in the, I say that, but actually I hate myself and it guts me and I can't imagine it. And then one day on a job, you're tracking something and you notice it seems to have a partner of some sort. It's not your mark, but hey, 2 for 1 special. And then you run into another hunter. And he gives you this charming smile. Oh. Now, funny we meet like this, just kind of goes, you have a reputation, you know.
Yeah, which means you should know to wipe that smile off your face and either get to the point or get the fuck out of my way.
It just seems we're hunting similar game. Easier to take down 2 with 2.
Perhaps.
We can pool the money, split it even. Probably more money for both of us overall.
If you're worth half, you'll get half.
Meanwhile, nothing in my head just went, that's hot. Apparently it started right away for nothing. Talk about they fell first.
It's pretty good.
And I think you almost see that, which is kind of funny because you've never actually seen that.
No one's ever been attracted to me. It's always been scared of me or hate me.
Yeah.
And this man clearly knows those stories about me.
Yeah,
so.
because, like, you've had your hookups.
Yeah.
You've had your exes. They're never anything serious, and they always scare off eventually. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, no one's first impression of you has been hot.
Not even mark me down as scared and horny. Just mark me down as horny.
Yeah, and also, you also notice that he is clearly also a user of grave dust. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm worth half.
We'll see about that.
Oh. Well, now I have to prove myself. Kind of takes his equipment, goes beauty first. And I guess brawn first, too. Really, you have it all over me, don't you? And just kind of...
Yeah, I do. And takes the lead without hesitation.
Yeah. You learn his name is Northane. Mm-hmm. You're charmed despite yourself.
Yeah, and annoyed about it at first. It's like, that shouldn't be fucking charming. Why don't you fucking give up? God damn it.
And he's capable. And he's never, like, overly there is flirtation, there is attraction. But it's clear he also kind of just wants to be your friend. Mm-hmm. It's not like, and not in that fucking guy way of, and then one day she'll notice she loves me.
Yeah, it's just I like this person, I want to be in their life, however they'll have me sort of thing.
Yeah, like that genuine, and it's like, you're a good person to know. And one day, you're sitting down, you wouldn't call yourself partners. He would call yourselves partners. But you've worked a few jobs together. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you have to eat. At this point, you do have to eat.
Because I'm not a warlock yet, yeah.
You have to eat. And he said he'd buy you a meal from your, and he was clear he didn't expect anything from it. Just, let's go get a meal together. And who are you to turn down a free meal? Mm-hmm. With a guy you can somewhat tolerate, you guess. Mm-hmm. But there's been this one thing on your mind that you feel like you gotta ask him at this point. It's been too long. He knows stories about you, which means he's heard that you're cursed, because you don't keep that a secret at this point, because it's worse when people find out.
Yeah.
And he's never brought it up, and he's never acted scared of it, and you want to know fucking, like, what's your deal? Do you just not know about it? So you're eating, and you just suddenly blurt out.
Why have you never brought up my curse?
Do you want me to bring up your curse? I can bring it up.
Most people do.
Curses aren't that fun to talk about. I know plenty about curses without knowing yours. I'm cursed, you're cursed. Way of life, isn't it?
kind of an arched brow when he says he's cursed.
People who are genuinely cursed don't like that being the first thing people ask about them.
No. But when it's
Or
never,
the second, or the third, or the fourth.
when it's never asked about, that's also suspicious.
Wasn't trying to. Just figured it'd be brought up when you were ready. And I wasn't wrong.
Ready is a strong word.
How much do you know about yours?
Not a lot.
Know a bit about mine.
I know something feels like it's watching me and has since I was a child. That's about it.
Grave dust makes it easier.
Don't feel like it's going to take over when I'm on it.
I don't know the details of it. And I went to go see a divinationist and they were... They're so vague.
And never helpful.
No. I did see one. They were legit. But just so vague. Just... I'm doomed to be unhappy, but when I'm happy, I'm doomed more.
So
And that's
fucked
just...
if you do, funked if you don't. What's the point of that?
Exactly. So I figured I might as well be happy. And then some of the typical stuff that I think is just said to all cursed people, your soul is not your own. One day you will have to choose. It's so vague.
One day a greater being will come and collect what they think is theirs. Yes. So on and so forth.
So yeah, I just kind of decided for a while, I was like, oh, well then I'll never be happy, so no one will be at risk and neither will I. And that's tiring. All the time. And I have a lovely smile. It's criminal to keep it locked up.
You definitely think highly of yourself, yes.
Kind of smiles and it is a lovely smile and you hate that it is a very
That I
cute...
want to punch him in.
With my lips.
But yeah, kind of smiles and goes, and, heard about you, met you, figure 2 curses shared is better than 1 burdened alone. I don't know if that math actually works out, but I feel a little better when I'm around you.
You're an odd one, nothing.
Thank you.
They do snort a little bit at that.
So, are we partners?
Don't push your luck. There is an undeniable, gentlest bit of amusement in their features that Narthane can probably clock because they've worked together so much at this point, but anyone else would just see the annoyance.
Yeah. And then it goes on. And you can admit, in the early days, when things did start becoming romantic, because of course, there was attraction there, and this is someone who sees you in a way
no one else gets.
Yeah. You weren't the best partner. You were constantly wishy-washy, push away, no wait, come back.
Hadn't gotten to the point he had with the curse thing yet.
Yeah. Of you're just gonna be in danger. I'm already in danger. Well, I don't care. I'm not gonna put you in more danger. Or I'm not gonna let the heartbreak because you're also cursed, so you'll just leave me. And even to the point of when you were broken up, you would go hook up with others just to
prove to myself that I didn't need him and didn't want him around.
Exactly. And you knew it hurt him, but he still stayed. He always stayed. And it's another frustrating thing of the same thing of why don't you ever bring up the curse? Why do you let me do this to you? You were not a good partner. And it also made you really tired near the end because you just missed him when you woke up. Mm-hmm. And so you're considering finally giving it a try because you can tell it does hurt nothing.
And I'm just tired of hurting him.
You're tired of hurting him. You're willing to be hurt if it means you don't hurt him again. Because that's, at the end of the day, the fear.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to hurt him physically, but I've been hurting him emotionally this whole time to try to avoid that, Yeah.
But again, you have to ask him, why do you let me do this to you? Because on the one hand, in a way, all she might tell themselves this, you don't want to actually be hitched to a doormat.
Yeah.
You don't want to just, I know. You want to hear an actual reason, and if it is, like, kind of pathetic, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea. So again, you're technically broken up right now. But you're sitting, you're eating your favorite meal. And you blurt out, as you have so many times, of just blurting out a thing you wonder.
Why do you keep coming back?
Keep asking me to?
But why do you agree?
I'm guessing you just don't want the very simple answer of I love you.
No. Because if that's all it is, that's very stupid.
No, that would be stupid. You gonna actually listen?
I'm going to try.
So I do love you. But it's more than that. It's emotional. It's the I met you and I knew you were it. If I don't have you, I'm not gonna find love anywhere else. You're the end of my story. That's it. And even if that story has a lot of bullshit, because there has been a lot of bullshit, Ulshi.
I'm aware.
I'm not ready for it to end. I'm not ready to go back to being solo. So maybe it's selfish on my part, and maybe it's stupid. But I'm stronger when I'm with you. Even when I'm wounded. Because I've been where you've been. In that time where you don't think you deserve it. And I think I don't want to go back there. And I frankly fucking refuse to let you stay there. So I come back hoping that one day the brilliant person I love will get their head out of their ass and realize that two curses shared, and again, it's been years by this point, is better than one curse full. And if we're both cursed, why can't we be cursed together and just enjoy it until we're either gone or not cursed? Curses end. I know you don't like talking about it. You're gonna yell at me. I've been looking into yours. I've been looking into mine. Curses are made to be broken. Maybe not as simple as a remove curse, but we didn't choose this.
No.
But I choose you. And I'm not going anywhere.
I gotta take a moment. Because this blunt honesty has always been a thing of Narthane, especially when asked for it. Like, he's always a little goofy, a little flippant, but when asked for the straight and narrow, they give the straight and narrow. Mm-hmm. And yes, there was a briefly terse look when he mentioned looking into their curse.
Yeah.
Fuck you, for one.
The curse thing? I just want to know what I'm being fucked about.
Mostly that, yes.
Okay, you can hit me about it later.
But also... And it's like, it's clear it takes them a minute to, like, get up the nerve to actually say it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being selfish and stupid.
It's a very easy thing to do. I am serious. You can hit me, and in a not kinky way, if that makes you feel better. Or the kinky way, if that makes you feel better.
Just shut up.
And I think you kind of just pull him to kiss.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, life goes on. You do look at your curses. You both kind of want to break that. And then you find out you're pregnant.
Which is scary.
And you're both terrified. Like, even Northane doesn't know which curse you're gonna get. Doesn't know, you know.
If it's gonna be some gross amalgamation of both of them, yeah.
Yeah. Because you have this you don't control. It is undeniable. You have seen it in action. Northane is a bad luck magnet. Is a trouble magnet. Bad things find him. Dangerous things go towards him. Makes him a great monster hunter.
Because the monsters just come right for him, yeah.
Yeah. But he is unequivocally, like, again, probably not out loud, but there is a joke there about he attracts monsters.
Hi.
Yeah. Once you were actually comfortable, you probably made that joke. And you made sure it wasn't self-deprecating before laughing. But you've seen his curse in action. You've had your curse act up a time or two because sometimes it is unavoidable on a hunt. You end up under the new moon. Or you're out of grave dust. Which sucks. So it's happened a time or two. Not everyone dies during that time.
That's not a good time.
It's never a good time, and you never know what you did. But Northane's always there to help you after. And at least it's never been Northane.
Small favors.
Yeah. Those two mixed?
Not good.
So there's worries, and there's serious talk about...
Whether we should keep him or not.
Yeah. And ultimately, you make the choice to have a family, to be happy while you can be happy, to take whatever comes in the same way you've been doing with each other for so long. You get off grave dust. You take a break from working. The memories you've had before of that. That one last job you said was a one last job. Stay home with your kid. Job still happens. You don't hunt together as much anymore because one of you has to be there for Codil. And then one day he doesn't come home. That's fine. That happens.
Sometimes jobs run long.
Jobs run long. Okay, it's been a few weeks, but again, jobs run long, travel, maybe even picked up a second job. Yell at him for not sending me word later, right? Then it's been 2 months. And you know in your soul, something is wrong. And then you meet this Owlin woman.
And then Codil brings this Owlin woman home.
And you get this renewed sense of, I can't just leave him out there. He never
abandoned me. I'm not going to abandon him.
I need to stay here for... And that's been the logic there with Codil of, but you go, you get the proper help from your neighbor who's always been helpful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, genuinely part of the family unit at this point. And you and Nyx, you go to try to find where Northane is. You find out he's in the Shadowfell. The two of you go to the Shadowfell. And in the Shadowfell, you and Nyx are kind of looking around because, okay, we're here.
But I don't know how to track in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
And the two of you are there, and Ulshi, you are so frustrated because you can tell you're so close. But now you're just in this random abandoned town. Well, abandoned, there are people there, but it just looks desolate. Because everywhere in the Shadowfell
Looks vaguely desolate.
yeah. And there's these people walking around who kind of almost have no soul in them. They're just sort of staring ahead. There are people with personalities, but there are some that just are looking ahead like nothing, and you just... It hits you then and there that what if Northane is like that? One of the most expressive, full of life people just walking around like an automaton. And Ulshi breaks down in that moment.
Yeah.
Has been running on spite and determination this whole time ever since leaving. And Nixon, your very strong friend,
Would swoop in and take care of her.
yeah, is just on the knees.
Sobbing. Of a mix of what if my husband is like that and it's because I abandoned him for so long, just excusing it, taking care of our son.
We'll find him.
When? How?
We'll keep looking.
We've turned over just about every fucking rock we can find in the Shadowfell next, and he's not here.
Ours doesn't know how to answer this. I'm sure Nixon has some kind of quip or something to say to help, but...
Hey, sometimes a quip just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
No, but I'm sure she has something she could say.
Obviously, we haven't looked under every rock if we haven't found him.
Yeah, but...
And there's definitely been a few places that you're just advised to not go in the Shadowfell in general. Not that you're avoiding them, but they're kind of last resorts of we look everywhere else.
And then we look there, yeah.
So there definitely are still places to look. They're just the worst places and the implications of him being there.
Not great.
Even if we do find him, what if it's too late? What if he's dead? Or one of these empty fucking husks?
Then we'll deal with that when we find it. First, we find him.
You're supposed to be selfish and stupid and always come your way back to me, nothing.
You say that. And you hear a voice. Not nothing's. Almost a whisper, but it's a loud whisper despite this person being very far away from you in robes. And it just says, "Did you say nothing?"
Their head is just immediately narrowed. They are near violent with their fucking... how raw they are right now, and it's like in a blink they're on their feet and like grabbing this person by the fucking robe. It's like, where is he?
You must be the spouse.
What was your first fucking clue? Take me to him.
I'll take you. You won't like what you see.
You're not going to like what you see if you don't.
And you do kind of see, or not see rather, this person has no face. It is simply a walking hood. But does lead you into one of the places you were told was very dangerous. And leads you to almost a throne room. And sitting there, not himself, is nothing. But twisted, different. Eyes dark. No humanity in them. And the hoodless being next to you goes, "I'm afraid it's his curse."
What about his curse?
He died here.
I'm sorry?
But he's not allowed to die. He's always going to come back as something monstrous because that is what he draws. So he took on the most Shadowfellian monster that he could. Your husband's a lich, and he's lost his soul a bit. I've been trying to help. I have my reasons. But if anyone's to give back a piece of a soul, it would be the person he loves. But it would mean giving yours.
I don't care. I'll give all of it if I have to.
He's not going to recognize you at first.
I don't care.
So you go up to Northane, and when you talk to him, it is painful. Doesn't know who you are. Almost seems to be trying to manipulate you into a deal that you're very willing to make.
Yeah.
And, like, make the deal better for himself, because at this point he's just wanting more power and to get out of the Shadowfell, because he is stuck here. But the minute you make your warlock deal, you transfer every ounce of power you have as a ranger. And you become a warlock. You see Northane. And he gasps. What am I? Where? She, and immediately hands on your face. Confusion. Doesn't remember the last year.
Sorry it took me so long to get here.
Where's here? Where I was on a job, something happened. Did I die?
According to this floating robe, yes.
Not the weirdest thing. I don't remember anything, and why can I... There's a tether? You're mine. No, what was that? That wasn't a sexy you're mine.
No, it wasn't, but...
Again, just getting it back. What is... I don't like some of the thoughts I'm having. Let's leave. We should leave.
I don't know if you can, my love. Not yet. Kind of looks again at this fucking cloaked guy.
It is kind of explained to you that Northane's curse is that even in death, he will persevere, but he will become something new. He needs to die again in somewhere where it's Not this, because he will just become the darkest thing here. So even if he's not a lich, it might become like a vampire, a shadow spawn. Not that it'll be much better. It'll probably turn into a fiend, He'll never be Northane again, but he can be something under a little bit more control. Northane can't die, but Northane dies a lot in this curse. And maybe there's an end limit. Maybe there's 9 lives. So you definitely shouldn't just do it frivolously.
No.
But it is explained that you need to detach him from the Shadowfell to bring him somewhere else so he may die there. And maybe that will be more manageable, because there are monsters that are not inherently without soul, without compassion. Liches, their souls
Are gone.
Vampires, their souls are gone. At least full vampires. So that is the plan. And as long as you are connected to him, he has more time before he just loses himself. And anytime you can feel him lose himself, you can give a little more of yourself, or even just try and communicate to bring him back. Because there has been times, and it is hard when it is not your husband. Even if the root of it is your husband, it's okay, yeah, Northane would probably be angry at this, but Northane angry is not your typical angry. So it's not easy, but I think Ulshi commits it to it without a second thought.
Oh, absolutely.
And there is a part of Northane, as you're agreeing to all of this, he's like, no, I can give it back to you. You can go back to Codell. Codell needs you. I'm barely me anymore, love. So you can just...
A part of you's better than none of you, darling.
What if it gets worse with this plan? I get disconnected. I'm some devil that wants to destroy the world, even if not destroy you.
Then I will put you down myself, but it will be my hand and no one else's.
God damn it! That's so romantic and hot.
What the fuck?
See, you're still in there.
Biggest of kisses. Who's she?
That's Nixon.
Hi,
Hello.
Nixon.
Hello, love.
Who's Nixon?
She's part of the family now.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
Yes.
Sister, brother,
Sister.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you will say this dark, because he's not the usual lich of some rotting or anything. It's kind of just a really dark shadow daddy Northane. So on the one hand, it's oh, good taste, but I'm really disconcerted by all of this happening right now.
Also, we are still standing where they said was one of the most dangerous places to be. Should we be spending this much time here? Okay, yeah, y'all are still doing your thing. Okay.
Hey, Bestie just gave up her soul, or their soul. Sure, I guess.
That just happened. I didn't even have a chance to be hey, wait, and all she was going, yes. Just
okay.
Ulshi, maybe we should think about it. Yes.
Yep, okay, never mind.
Fantastic. Love that for you.
Can
Can we leave?
But you have to spend some time in the Shadowfell, kind of to help Northane.
Back to himself to a degree.
Yeah. So it's not you leave and it's immediately hard to... You let that connection simmer, and while you're there, the Shadowfell becomes a bit of you. He becomes a bit of you. He was already a lot of you, but, more in the literal magical sense. And you get the Shadowfell tattoo. You get the Shadow-touched abilities, and you also have to learn your own new abilities. This is not...
Anything I've been used to up to this point, yeah.
No. And things have fundamentally changed. Your stats did kind of change to suit what you now were. But eventually you have to leave. And it's so hard.
Get you detached, and we'll bring you home because you still have to help Kodo finish his puzzle.
He hasn't finish the puzzle?
No, you said you would do it when you got home, and it's still on his little table.
Oh, okay. Well, now I have to get home. There's a puzzle to finish.
Exactly.
So get home, kill me. I'll be whatever I am,
And we'll go home.
and we'll go home. And if we don't like what I am, we'll do it again until we get the roulette. Right? That's how that goes. I don't know if there's a limit, but who's to say?
Let's not push our luck on that one.
I'm just saying, if I'm truly maniacal trying to take over the world,
We'll do a mulligan, yes, but...
Yeah. Even if it's you and Codil are safe, but the world, I don't want to destroy the world.
No, we live there.
We live there, and also it's so much work.
It is.
Right now, I just have this really intense urge to just have all the power I can accumulate. That's not me.
No, it's not. You like me being in control more than you.
Yes, I do.
It makes sense. I mean, it's all she.
But yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye. And it's really hard because the further you get, when you kind of look back, you can see that face that isn't him and is him, and that it's flicking, and you can see him holding on to it because it's the first time away from you since coming back to himself. And you go back and you have a mission. First, you go home and you hug your kids so
really
much.
tight, and tell him that his daddy misses him a lot, and will get home as soon as he can.
Explain the best you can that he's stuck.
Yeah.
He's in jail. That's better than...
And you're also... Nothing did mention that he's hoping, like, with this power, if he's gonna have these darker thoughts, that maybe he can put it towards trying to understand whatever it is.
That's
with
cursing
Codil.
everybody involved, yeah.
Yeah, with Codil. Knows Codil is first priority. But is kind of hoping that, if I'm gonna be an all-powerful, all-knowledgeable lich...
Then I might as well use it to my advantage while I have it, yeah.
Yeah. And you and Nyx go on a fucking lot of adventures trying to figure it out. It is not easy when someone is shackled to the Shadowfell in the way that Northane is shackled to get them back. A lot of time it's, you have to kill them there and then put them in a soul coin and then bring the soul coin out. And then there's this whole thing with the soul coin, and it's not great.
Yeah. No.
And it's different to what an infernal soul coin is. A lot of times, if someone is granted the right to be in a soul coin in the Shadowfell, it's more of a, we're going to help you finish your unfinished business so you then can rest and go on to a proper afterlife. There's no put you in a soul coin and let you be alive again. And that's not what you want.
No.
So you have to find out, because you're pretty sure it's his curse that is tethering him. Or at least a factor of it. And maybe something else. So you have to figure out what's everything that's tethering him, what can free him, and what is the best way. Because you also don't want to just come out, kill him, and then he's dead. Another soulless being.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what's our best chance to maximize something that, a monster we can live with? A nice werewolf, that'd be great.
That'd be fine.
So it's that thing, because Northane also is like, I don't want to, if we're doing this and we don't know how many shots we have, we may not even have another shot. Mr. Robe might, who knows? And that is what he has called him.
It's fine.
Doesn't get a name. It's just a weird...
It's probably more formal than Alshi is. It's just robe.
Yeah.
A robe guy.
Yeah.
Floating robe. Fucker.
He's my weird advisor. I don't know why he cares, but he cares. And you go on so many adventures just trying to figure all of this out, because you want to treat this as if it's your only chance. So the best you can result, even if that means he's gone longer. And then one day, you're on a job, and you meet Neomac. And he saves your ass a bit. And ultimately, with his knowledge in things you frankly do not have the knowledge in religion and things like that, he's able to give you kind of a lead. And while that doesn't make Ulshi just auto-trust him.
No, but it's you're useful, I'll keep you around
You're
for now.
useful, and I have a vested interest in keeping your ass alive because you could be a key. And you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
And, Nyx likes him.
He hot.
And again, she's not wrong of he's an effective meat shield as well.
Yeah.
Especially
And-
since you are not a ranger anymore.
No.
Yeah. And you go through, and it's hard. It's easier with Ulshi. It's easier when you visit Kodil. And it's easier with Nyx around, and eventually it kind of becomes easier with Neomac around. And sometimes you're able to visit the Shadowfell, not often.
No.
The last time you did, Nyx usually comes with you unless she's staying with Kodil. The last time that you went, Neomac had somewhere he had to go. Like Nyx, you don't really pry into his past. You respect him too much for that, and goodness knows you don't want to talk about shit, and sometimes there's just shit people don't need to know. Most you do is let them know, hey, I'm cursed.
Do with that information what you will.
Yeah. No, I can't give you the details, and no, we'll fucking remove curses and go, no, I never thought of that, Neomac.
Yeah, sure, waste your magic. Give it a try.
I already tried it.
I don't think there's any point.
At this point, we're just saving up for a wish spell.
You guys need so many wish spells.
Yeah, at first I was like, okay, we need at least 2 true resurrections. One for Midas, and one potentially for Narthane.
That would be an effective way.
Especially if all the rest of this little ritual to get him untethered and brought back doesn't work and he just winds up dead. It's like, okay, 2 true resurrections. And if we get a wish spell, it's for Kodil, not for me.
We get 2. Or I just learned the wish spell.
Yeah.
There is a chance you could never cast it again.
And so we do it on Kodil first.
And then there's this romance that you're watching.
I'm exhausted by.
And it's also a little bit annoying because you're like, oh shit, it's me.
Yeah, it's like they're both being me. I'm in this picture twice over and I don't like it. Narthane, why did you keep, you selfish, stupid bitch?
Yeah, so just watching that, and there is also, there is genuine happiness that Nixon has found happiness, and that Neomac has found happiness. Even if they're both so stupid, and they're not grabbing it's that thing of God, is fucking Narthane the smart one here?
That feels wrong. I love you with my whole ass self, but that feels
And
wrong.
you're not unintelligent. But are you the smart one here? Is it good to, not deny yourself what you love? But it also is a bit sad to see, this new romance bloom. Especially when there are some parallels here. Mm-hmm. Mostly on your end, but...
No, yeah.
It's difficult. And one day, you're sitting with Neomac, and this is before the I love you shout.
Ah.
But after the hanging on to you for an hour, and now they've had multiple nights where they've simply not fucked and just cuddled. And Nixon has probably gift of gabbed and I love you 4 times by now. It's probably pretty soon. The I love you is coming pretty soon in the timeline. And you're sitting with Neomac, and you're seeing this again, and you're tired, and you're missing Narthane. And you, again, in your blunt way...
Probably just idly picking under their nails with one of their daggers or something. It's when are you going to get your head out of your ass, Neomac?
I didn't realize my head was in my ass.
It's obvious how you and Nyx feel about each other.
Kind of raises eyebrows.
I've been both of you in this situation.
talking about.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, at the very least, you know about the Northane situation and
yeah.
stuff. Not like the whole detail of the
No.
relationship. Nick knows the whole details.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, he's also just being like, no, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about, please.
Weird, okay. Yeah. It's not the end of the world if you care for her.
I think he just kind of shakes his head a little bit. Care about her, please.
Don't insult us both by lying to me. I've been where you both are, pushing away what I feel because I think it's safer for me. And for them. Be selfish and be stupid. And let yourself feel what you're feeling.
Oh, no.
Yeah, all she's extra pissed about this.
You didn't know!
I didn't know! They will be so pissed about it. It's like, I did this to my sister.
I didn't!
But I
No,
encouraged
this
it.
is on you!
Nothing good is going to come out of it.
I don't know about that. Why are
I
you
do.
so sure?
Because I know. I've seen it before.
Just because something's gone poorly in the past doesn't mean it will go poorly in the future.
No guarantee it's going to go well, either.
No, but you shouldn't not do something on the off chance it'll end badly. Just to torment yourself with what you want.
It got in his head. He's like, no, I know it's going to end
Yeah!
badly.
All she doesn't know all that
I
extra
will
shit.
also say, one thing that helps Neomac in this moment is you have been starting to doubt your friend.
Yeah.
You have been starting to really care for these people. Obviously, you're in love with one of them.
Yes, but it's not a willingness to quite recognize that yet.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, mindset of where you are is
Yeah.
that thing of, like, I could just separate. I could have this life. I might have to admit one day that it started on false pretenses, but they'll forgive me. They'll understand.
But half of Nixon's existence is false pretenses. She'll get it.
What?
Weird, right?
Nah.
Yeah, to me it feels very kind of early in the I'm questioning what I knew of Nilnar, but I'm not ready to face that right now either.
Yeah.
It's at the point where every time you start having doubts, it's like, no, that's my best friend. He wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah. And still in the kind of the denial about feelings for Nixon too. Like, no, if I keep denying it, it'll be better, sort of thing. So that's, I mean, it honestly surprised me when he was like, I love you. I was like, what the wasn't it?
Because, like, 4 weeks before this.
But we didn't know that at the time. So.
No.
Just something to think about.
You give me too many things to think about, Alshi. You need to stop that.
Forgive me for thinking you actually need to use your brain sometimes, Neomac.
He smiles at that.
But I will say, if you do finally get your head out of your ass, and you truly break her heart, I will kill you.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all.
Just so we're all on the same page. Again, that like almost sickly sweet smile.
It's like, I like you. You are becoming my brother that I will kill for.
But she comes first.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything to say to that. He's just like, yep, I know. And I wouldn't expect it differently, honestly.
And yeah. And then you keep tracking. Keep going. Everything is slowly getting on track. They finally get together.
It's about God's damn time.
You find a lead on something about Northane. It's a vague one, but it's more than you've had in a while. Mm-hmm. It used to be when you were first starting, there was kind of leads everywhere, but they were all dead ends or like an inch forward. So at this point, you're kind of like, the any lead I get.
I'll take a centimeter at this point. Just give it.
Yeah. You find a lead, but you need access to a certain place, and you let that be known. And a few weeks later, Neomac dumps Nyx. And you're pissed.
I warned that fucker.
And the only reason you're not actually is because Nyx is saying no. It's when he went away, and you noticed this too. He did come back different because he went away once and he came back and he kind of was like committed to not being happy, but being happy, as happy as Neomac gets. And then he went away again and came back and it was different. And you're like, okay, he's legitimately PTSD. Like
Something happened that swayed him away, and yes, for some reason he thought this was the best course of action. But okay, I'm gonna beat that excuse out of him, and if I don't like it, then I'm gonna kill him.
exactly. So it's like you're close enough to him to let Nyx give that benefit of the doubt and give him time. And when he brings you a job that you think can get you access to the job that you want to take to get information on Northane, you take it. Of course. Neomac has bought you plenty of jobs before.
There's no reason to doubt this one, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little rough. There's a part of you going, I'm not sure we should all be doing this because it's
sketchy at best.
Yeah, but you go, you meet a little girl who doesn't even have a name. Just gets called girl all the time. You immediately attach to this child. You're like, I don't care what Northane, we have a new kid. Like,
Kodil has a sister now.
Yeah.
Northane just comes back to so many new family members.
Delighted.
Yeah.
I learned, I grew. Welcome home, yeah.
Yeah. All she learned their lesson with Northane the first time, and now they're all about family.
Just hold on a second, I need to learn everybody's birthdays.
Just give me a sec. Okay, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color, your favorite food, your favorite animal, your favorite... least favorite of all those things as well.
Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna make you a sheet. And I just want you to... I need to be able to give thoughtful gifts. Yeah, this is exactly what will happen with Northane when he's back. And then everything happens. You see, it all comes together very quick for you when it comes to Neomac. What's happening here? Because you see the hesitation when it first kicks off. And there's a part of you rooting for him to make the right choice. There really is. Because you do care about him. And then he doesn't. But he's holding back. Like, you're still pissed. You're not holding back.
No.
But there's still that part, right? Of like, we could still come back from this.
If you turn around and shoot Mayor Star in the face right now.
Yeah. And then the name Nilnar is said. And you see the change. And you know that someone else has a hold. And there's a part of you that logically, yeah, sure, this is probably a very toxic, abusive dynamic. You don't care. Because it ends with you chained up and separated from your sister.
Without knowing what's happening to her.
Without knowing what's happening. And yeah, Neomac comes back. Neomac makes the right choice.
But day late, dollar short.
Yeah, at least in Olshi's book.
Yeah,
Olshi has already...
absolutely. Written him off.
Yeah.
You're an enemy now, period.
Yeah. But Olshi gave as much benefit of doubt to Neomac as Olshi is capable. Like, even walking through this, you're like, wow, I really did
care about him.
Yeah. And in another world, this could have gone so different. Like, yes, there would have been a long road to...
But had he just had their backs a moment sooner.
A moment sooner. And you think he would have if it wasn't for that name. But that name held more power in that moment.
So I'm gonna kill Neomac, and I'm gonna hunt down this Nilnar guy. Got it.
Why are there so many in names?
I don't know, I'm sorry!
Neomac, Nilnar, Northane.
Nixon.
I'm special.
I just liked the name Nixon Everbloom. I thought it was pretty.
It is pretty.
But yeah. Something about that name kept Neomac from
making the right choice.
Yeah.
That he was probably about to make. Like, you almost saw it with the turn. Because you know how to hunt a prey, and you know when it's about to back down. He was there. He was hating this. that name was said, he made a choice in that moment that he probably regretted right away. Doesn't matter.
But that signed his death warrant with all she effectively.
Yes. And that is where we'll go to break. Bye. Go get more tissues, guys. Welcome back. Artemis looked so petrified. I've never seen Artemis look this scared of me.
They're not ready for the emotional damage.
That's the only kind of damage I can do.
At least purposely.
Yeah.
Fictional emotional damage.
You know, Mac,
Uh-huh.
you're in the aftermath of Battlefield.
Oh, good. Great place to start. Yes.
Amazing. You feel like maybe there was a force trying to get you somewhere a little more peaceful, a little more at home to you. But the combination of what's more at home to you than a battlefield, and you basically fighting this without meaning to, means you are in a battlefield, and it is not just an empty battlefield that maybe shows some peace. It has bodies. They're faceless. You don't know who they are. That doesn't make it better.
No.
And with each body that you sort of instinctively, and you can't stop yourself from turning over, you get a memory. Your childhood was kind of unremarkable. There's no dramatic
Sorrow.
kind of a... You weren't raised in a militaristic, but, like, your dad was kind of no-nonsense, strict, but not in an abusive way, not any more than, like, the usual parent, kind of.
Yeah.
All parents traumatize their kids.
Yeah. But in less meaning way than some of our other parents we've had.
Yeah. It's just he was a little strict, a little hard to...
Not very open emotionally.
Yeah, it's kind of that thing of, like, he never said the words, "I'm proud of you," and you probably really needed that, but he did show you he was proud of you, but sometimes that's just not enough.
Yeah.
Your mother, very loving, little overbearing. Not a lot, not like zealous levels of overbearing mother. But, a little worrywart.
Yeah.
Because you did grow up in a Goliath society, and they're kind of rough and tumble.
Yeah.
Traditionally. So you learn how to fight young. From your dad, from your mom. But you also learn to heal young. Not magic, not right away.
No. Just natural remedies.
Yeah, because your mother had a code of sorts of if you're going to hurt someone, you need to learn how to make that right.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. She was a very no-nonsense woman, but a kind woman in that way of, like, look, if I've got to beat someone's ass, I'll do that. But then if they were just a stupid idiot that I had to kind of teach a lesson, I'll patch them up.
Yeah.
And your dad also was behind this, in theory. Now, when you started having an interest in making weapons and armor, again, it wasn't like you were instantly talented at it, but you just had a fondness for it, and slowly you started finding your god. And it was a little weird. It is not a traditional Goliath god. It's kind of more traditional dwarven god, and not even like the big one of Morden of the Forge. It's the Tender of the Forge. So everyone was just a little... What?
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, where'd that come from? But that's just, your parents were very supportive. You did your own looking into things, and that's kind of where you found your doctrine. It kind of weirdly meshed with the doctrine of your mother in an odd way. Of you can be brutal and hot and burn and destroy, but there's another side to that. You can be both.
And you should nurture this other side and tend it.
Both sides are strong.
Yeah. In different ways, but both sides are strong in different ways that are important.
Yeah. If you are only one of these, your forge is weak. And with that, you started following... Again, one day I'll say your god's name right.
probably won't ever say my god's names right. Tharmical.
Yeah. Thaumical, and one day you got powers about it, as clerics do.
Oh, okay.
It was actually the day you decided you were gonna help people. You decided you were gonna help people. It was the day you decided a lot of Goliaths go into a service of some kind. And it was kind of just a given. You didn't have anything else except maybe taking an apprenticeship at a blacksmith, but you wanted to really be out there and helping people. Maybe one day when you come back.
That's what I do afterwards.
Yeah. But you wanna get out there, and you really want to help people, and you wanted to heal them. You wanted to fight, but you need to be healed to be strong to fight. You were taking the words of your mother and your god very to heart, and that's what you wanted to do. And when you did that, you made a devotion to your god, and you got powers about it.
Okay.
And that is how you became a cleric. And, it was that thing of you knew what you were getting into with war. Again, with your...
in the way that you've never experienced it, kind of know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you kind of... Again, the society that you come from, your father served other people you admire. You've heard the story. So, like, you weren't going into it completely wide-eyed and, like, it's gonna be amazing. It's like, no, I will come back a changed man, and I know this. But you could have never truly prepared yourself.
Fully understood what that's going to mean.
No. And the first time you lost someone because they were just beyond your healing capability, that was tough. That was rough. But you didn't completely break then. But as you rose in the ranks, this weird feeling started to take hold of, yes, you saved plenty of people, but you started remembering each and every one you didn't save. And despite this long list of people you didn't save, you're getting rewarded? You're getting promoted? Like, yeah, okay, I've saved 500 people, but I lost 150. And I'm getting...
rewarded for this when I did not save them all?
Yeah, it got more and more to the logically, you're like, logically I know I can't save them all. Logically I know I can't save them all. But the simple fact was that Neomac was a very feeling person. Neomac had a lot of compassion for people. It's why he decided to go into this. Not just to, like, prove his mettle and earn these commendations. It was to help people. Yeah. So even if logically, especially at first, it's like, okay, I can't save everyone. Move on, save who you can. Okay, I've saved more than I've lost.
It's being disillusioned, almost, in a way.
Yeah. It's like, I thought I could handle this, but at the same time, I can't just leave because then I'm leaving these people.
And disillusioned almost in a way of what we're fighting for. Like,
yeah,
we're fighting and these people are dying, and really, what are we...
A lot of times it's land.
Yeah.
Or petty squabbles.
Yeah. Like, and this is worth people's lives.
Yeah. So, if anything, it was mostly disillusioned with the why. The reason, the purpose. It's like, why are we... It didn't even feel like you were fighting your battles.
It was somebody else's.
Yeah, like someone would say, this is for our people. Is it? Do we really need another mountain? Do we really care that 3 centuries ago this clan told our clan, hey, fuck yourself? Like, there were all these really great speeches told to you sometimes, and they used to be motivating. But they weren't, but you couldn't leave. You wanted to. You knew you should. Because what it was doing to you. But you had friends. You had people you cared about. You couldn't leave them. You didn't give a fuck about the cause. What the fuck is the cause? Half the time you don't even know. They say, go here, fight this. Why? Because we hate them.
Okay, sure.
You just kind of did what everyone did in your town. And then you're like, why did I do this? Why did any of us do this? But there were people you really loved. There were... Hell, there was your friends who you do know about.
Yeah, Val and Nilnar.
Yeah. And you had other friends,
Oh,
and people who looked up to you, people who felt safe with you, who you did save. There are people who would not be alive if you hadn't been there.
Yeah. And I think that's a big part of where he feels responsible. It's like, if I leave, they're still going to be doing this, and then I'm not there to help afterwards.
Yeah. Neomet did fall in love. Genuinely, romantic love. With a fellow soldier. Her name was Malvo.
Say that.
Malroe.
Malvo. Okay.
She was a lovely half Goliath woman, half tiefling, and she was so full of life. And hey, good news! I'm gonna tell you right now, she's not dead.
Oh, that's nice. Shocking.
No. In fact, you actually go and you see some memories of you guys getting together, and a lot of the first isn't ones we're gonna go deep in because it's war. It's there's moments and flashes of very happy getting together, and then what happened to Val happened to Val. And a part of Neomac died. And that's why the woman you love, she couldn't go down with you. Because you came home. And she tried. She tried so hard. But one day, you kind of wake up, you're drunk. You're not as drunk as you were when Nilna found you.
But I'm using alcohol to cope with pain.
Yeah. And you were passed out and you got up and you see with a bag. She's at the door. And she stops and she just goes, "Motherfucker." Kind of turns.
Would have been easier if you'd left 5 minutes earlier, huh?
Yeah, you knew this was coming.
I think he just kind of pauses but gives a slow
Yeah.
nod.
There's absolutely no anger.
Yeah.
There's sadness.
Oh, definitely. His shoulders are kind of just slumped, but it's
Yeah.
like nothing to say to try to hold you back, because I know
You've given it all.
you've tried and you can't, and I can't make you, and it's not fair to
Yeah.
try to make you.
There's no bitterness, no how could you give up on me?
Mm-mm.
And she still loves you, which does not make this better.
No.
She does, and half of it is she wanted you to be asleep for her. There's probably somewhere around here a very lovely note that will make you sad
If I ever bother reading it.
if you read it. She does, because you did catch her, does come up and just gives you a hug.
I think he hugs her back. It's kind of a gentle hug of, I'm not blaming you, but I'm not clutching so tightly to you that you feel like you can't go.
You accept this. You kind of know you're not a person right now. And you can't fault her for choosing herself. It's kind of what you've always wanted from the people you served with.
To pick themselves.
Yeah.
To protect themselves.
So there's this also almost frustrating part of you that's like really fucking proud of her. It's like, no, yeah, you should do this. But she leaves. And you never see her again. She cuts all ties. She can't watch you kill yourself.
I think her leaving is just a quiet good luck. I hope you find something better.
I hope you find you again.
Kind of a sad smile at that.
And she leaves. Never sees again. Clean break. Better for both of you.
He definitely goes downhill from
Yeah.
more there.
And there's definitely that thing of like, this is like the precipice. You could have been like, okay, I need to change. Or, oh, well, now there's nothing left to change for, and you went that way.
Yeah.
He only thought he'd hit his rock bottom.
Yeah. And that's how you end up on the street for Nilnar to find.
Yeah.
And you know what goes from there. And then you get your job. You go. You ingratiate yourself with Alshi and with Nyx. And then one night, you've been doing pretty good. You do like Ulshi. Ulshi's good people.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Ulshi's not really the target here.
Yeah. I have to keep an eye on them because of
Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull on the way to my target and everything. But it's if Nixon wasn't a target, we'd be chill. We'd be fine.
Yeah. So you feel yourself starting to genuinely like Ulshi, and but not in a guilty oh man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this to you.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they're close, so you know it's gonna hurt, and that is a shame. But job's a job.
That's life.
Yeah, you need to bring Nix to the Duchess. It's the job. Mm-hmm. She must have screwed her over in some way.
Knowing what I know of Nix, yeah.
So you kind of sit there, and this is the first night you kind of started to see Nix as Nix.
Oh, good.
It's the tiniest little thing. She's there, she's being over dramatic, and you're rolling your eyes so hard. And then you're camping near a town because the money for the inn, this place gouges tourists. So you're near a town just on the outskirts. There's a farm nearby, and there's a bunch of little kids, and they're playing soccer. And, you have a fondness for kids. You have a soft spot. But you're not doing anything. You're just kind of watching, and you're to not hate life yet.
Enjoy that innocent children. It will end.
Yeah. But Nix takes it upon herself. She goes into her tent, which is so much more lavish than anyone else's.
Oh, yeah.
Takes off her dress, and she comes out in what is basically a very nice, workout yoga set.
Okay.
The equivalent of a fantasy one. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the fantasy equivalent of athleisure gear.
Yeah, she looks great. Again, you've noticed you're attracted to her. You don't hate it as much as you without memories have had, because it's she's
Objectively an attractive woman.
Yeah, it's objectively attractive woman, but up until apparently this point, it's also been, wow, she is, there's nothing there to respect.
Yeah, okay, she's good at magic. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But
everything else, no.
and you're wondering what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah.
Next, you see some kids playing soccer, and we know how Nick says about kids. Mm-hmm. And it had been a tough day, and you kind of just want to have fun. And honestly, there's the team of kids, none of them are outright assholes, but there's clearly the team with the bigger and the stronger people. So you're gonna go with that other team into shape. And you're gonna show them how it's done. And maybe not how to properly play soccer, but you are gonna show them how to play soccer and win, even maybe if it's not the rules. Soccer has rules, right?
Yeah, Neomac very much doubts that she knows any rules of soccer.
You kick a ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them the ways of how to play the Callista rules.
And you're thinking, Neomat, that you're about to see
her eat shit.
Eat shit, absolutely hilarious. You're smirking.
I was about to say, if anything, I feel like she's, quote, playing referee.
Yeah.
Magic is on the table.
We don't know magic.
We'll make it easier.
We're kids. And none of us are sorcerers or learning magic. But you go to see just to have some fun.
Yeah.
It's been a shitty day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's sit down and watch this. And you see a very conniving, strategic mind at play. And you're like, what the fuck? Is she smart? Is she competent? Yes, I knew logically wizardry takes intelligence.
Yeah.
But didn't know that was applicable in other places.
You have a tail, use it.
Yeah, just like giving this kid a fight, and it's also, there is a small part that Neomat doesn't admit until a long time. She's helping the little guy.
Yeah.
But that is the first time you looked at Nyx and you were like, oh.
Oh, okay. Maybe there is more there that I've been brushing off.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
and you are a very stubborn person.
Yeah.
But in that moment, you kind of go, fuck, I was wrong.
I don't admit that shit.
No.
To yourself. Just to yourself.
Just to yourself in
And
that
your little
moment.
noggin.
You fought it, but you're like, the evidence right in front of me, man.
Yeah.
She just did a really tricky move right there. That's impressive. She's making up an entire rule set on the fly and making it make sense. Yes, all she's like basically lending the help action of, no, yeah, this is... No, that's right, you can use your hands and...
But only in this certain circumstance.
It's completely reinventing soccer over
You
here.
have feline
or
agility.
We're
use
just making
it.
a new game, yeah.
Yeah. But,
Calestiball now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that town to this day plays Calestiball. You came through like 2 months later and they played Calestiball.
She's already forgotten all
Yeah, I
the
was
rules.
about to say, next time she'd be like, what rules did I say those were again? Oh, right, sure. That sounds right, I guess.
But yeah, you have a good, and I think this is even with Ulshi, which is like, oh yeah, I kind of like your vibe. But seeing them together, this is the first moment you're looking back. Maybe in that moment you wouldn't have used this words, but endeared by the two of them. Mm-hmm. Seeing them, because it's not like they helped the underdogs and in the process put down the other kids. Everyone just had a fun game, and it was a little bit more
Even ground.
fair and even grounded of a game.
Yeah.
They didn't ruin anyone's time. They didn't go, ha ha ha, get wrecked, 12-year-olds.
We're going to help the 7-year-olds win. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And, you know, Ulshi in particular was probably a few of the bullies, like, giving the parent talking to of just like, okay, now why are we picking on the 7-year-old? You're 12. Come on.
You know better. You're too old for that. I'm disappointed in you. Pulling out the big guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
And then you keep going. And you get more and more fond.
Dragging my heels the entire way.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, yeah, no, I do really like Ulshi. I'll make sure Ulshi doesn't get hurt by any of this. Maybe, and I'll also make sure Ulshi doesn't know I'm involved.
Yeah.
So we can still be friends. It's nice to have friends that aren't in the company, that aren't, you know, that's nice. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, okay, Nyx is Nyx, and then you have sex, and honestly, that doesn't change a lot.
No. That's what I just said.
You're just like, make it a little more awkward, but
But I was all but given the green light of this being a tactic, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
I guess I've stooped this far to make this a tactic. Sure. I hate myself, but okay.
Yeah. This is totally a tactic. I didn't just want this woman.
No.
And she's been basically throwing herself at me from day 3.
Yeah.
And, like, you can also tell you're both using each other. Because with Nixon at first, a little bit of it was a Starian type deal. Of, you're big, you're strong, if you really like me, you'll die for me kind of deal, you know? Mm-hmm. You'll put your neck on the line. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't even think that was at the forefront of her mind.
Mm-hmm. No, but if I can get you more attached, and sex is an easy way to do it.
Yeah. It wasn't like a deliberate manipulation, but unfortunately with Nixon...
Just like lying is just a compulsion and an instinct, self-preservation is also just an instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's taken longer. You knew it would take a while. They go back to visit Ulshi's kid. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you haven't been traveling long enough to really feel welcome there, for one. That's the excuse you give, of just like...
Ulshi wouldn't have allowed that, no. no.
Yeah.
Neomac
like
would not have
3
asked.
months in.
Yeah. It's like, I like you. I'm not letting you anywhere near my kid.
Yeah. Neomac would not have asked. It would have been like, we need to go. And I'm like, he'd be like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah,
Catch
let's
me
meet up.
with it here in whatever amount of time.
Yeah. And in that time, you go to see Nilna. And Nilna is happy to see you. Goes, hey, how's it going with, everything? Having fun?
I don't know if I'd use the word fun.
I know this isn't your typical, I've missed you.
Missed you too. You say that every time I see you, and yet kind of waves his hand like, you're still having me do this.
It's going well.
They haven't realized. I suppose that considered going well.
I think so.
Might take longer than what we were thinking. This, if I push too quickly, the pit bull will react. It's going to need to be slower.
Even more protective than we thought.
Mm-hmm. And they don't sleep.
Oh, they don't sleep?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was great realizing that.
I hope you weren't doing anything suspicious when you realized that.
No, I was actually trying to sleep and I kept waking up hearing footsteps and thinking something was coming.
Just patrolling.
Yeah. And Neomac's mind is like, yeah, no, I was trying to sleep, and yeah, they kept giving me kind of flashbacks of shit, enemies coming.
Yeah.
Before finally kind of, oh, it's all she. Oh, it's all she. Okay, I don't need to be.
It's still Olshi. What?
Yeah.
Do you ever sleep? No.
Okay.
Can you walk not as close to me, at least?
All right. Sorry.
Thank you.
But yeah, it kind of goes over, says, the client's willing to wait.
No hard deadline, right?
No hard deadline. Willing to wait. Willing to pay.
Good.
There
Pay
won't
for
be,
potential extra time.
yeah. No penalty for a long time and no
Good.
shortchanging on the time you've put in.
He nods, like, okay, fine.
I know how to negotiate. Come on.
And say you didn't.
If there's one thing she taught me,
It's how to negotiate.
Did I ever get the last piece of cake?
No.
She was good.
You let her have it. You did not try very hard.
No, I got sex.
I think he does laugh at
Yeah.
that.
and you've really recently gotten to this point where you can fondly,
Yeah, talk about Val.
yeah.
Talk about some of the other things
Yeah.
back then.
In a way, this has been healing for you, even if you haven't loved what you've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Being with Nilna, you see something flourishing in him again. You have something flourishing in you. And in a way, I think I mentioned this last time, you're kind of there to keep Nilna on the path of going too far, stepping too far. Because sometimes you do get a little twitchy.
Mm-hmm. Like, hold on a moment. That's...
Come on, hey.
Yeah. Rethink that.
Yeah. And so in a way, it's almost like you're back in the war again of maybe you do want to leave. Maybe this isn't for you. But you can't leave a comrade behind. You can't leave Nilna behind.
Yeah.
And Nilna's not going to leave, so what does the medic have to do?
Has to stay. And if I'm not here, what kind of trouble is there going to be that I...
Could have stopped.
Yep.
Story of Neomac's life a little bit.
Uh-huh. Should not have been your life, Neomac, but yep.
But it goes like that for a bit. Back and forth. You're totally not falling for Nixon.
No, not at all. Those feelings aren't real. No.
No. You do genuinely grow, like, not just, oh, you're really nice, oh, she affectionate, or oh, I want to be friends with you. It's like, oh, I am protected. It's the closest you can compare it to, and it hurts the first time. And I think you ice out Ulshi for a week when you realize this. It's very reminiscent of Val.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it's a situation, it's not exactly the same, but something about it reminded him that's exactly what it would have been like with Valve, and then it's almost a shutdown, and yes, unfortunately, kind of ice Ulshi a little bit.
Yeah. But Ulshi is very blunt, so it's like, I'll give you this week to deal with...
But what the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck did I do?
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's also very Val.
Yeah. It be a pause of nothing you did. Memories of a friend.
Alright, stop being a dick to me about it. I'm sorry you're struggling, but don't take it out on me, asshole.
I think he kind of smiles a little bit.
Yeah. And you do feel close enough with Ulshi that not that night.
Yeah.
But like the next night, you kind of come, you sit down next to them for the first time, and you tell them about Val. And you tell them how much, like, yeah, it's not one for one. I don't look at you and see Val. I'm not trying to replace you.
No.
But the way you give me shit, the way you say what you think and you think what you say.
Very much exactly what she was like. And not letting me get away with some of my own shit.
Sounds like you need someone to keep you in line then. Sorry that hurts sometimes though.
She was a good friend. But
Sounds like it.
it's like Emery said, it's not like seeing her there or anything, but it's nice to have somebody kind of in that space again.
Yeah. It's not a replacement. There is no replacement.
No,
And that would be unfair to Val, unfair to...
Ulshi and everything, but somebody that type of personality that you just kind of click with, it's nice to click again with that.
And I think that's the first nail in
The coffin.
in a way, of bonding, of realizing that you have someone again, and not in the way you have Nilna, because you have Nilna, but you kind of feel like beholden is the wrong word. It's not the wrong word, but the wrong word in this context.
Obligated?
Obligated. You feel responsible.
Yeah.
You feel like all the sadness in his life.
It's from me.
Yeah. And so when he's sad, you kind of have to, you wait for him to bring Val up. You wait for him to do the fun stuff you used to do and do the joking around. Because some days, understandably, he can't take it. He can't do it. He can't laugh with you.
Yeah.
There's none of that history. None of that guilt with Ulshi. Except for the guilt that you're absolutely betraying them.
Yeah, besides that.
That tiny little detail.
Just the tiniest detail.
Yeah, just a tiny detail. It's
freeing in a way.
Yeah, it's freeing in a way, but it's comforting in a way too. I have not lost so much of myself that I can't find friendship.
Yeah. And there's also, I think you hear a voice you sometimes still think about in your head of your ex, of just like, I hope you find yourself again. And you feel like you are for the first time. You thought you were finding that with Nilna, but this is different.
That's not finding myself with Nilnar because of the guilt I have and everything.
You're both too stuck in the past to find who you are now.
Yeah. While with Ulshi and Nixon too, it's they know there's history, but they don't dig into it. They don't expect anything from it. So it's like I can just let that rest. And without constantly having to overturn it, I can let it rest and build something. It's not completely getting taken down every single time because I keep digging it back up.
Exactly. And you open up a lot more to Ulshi. You tell some of the war stories. You dig through that. There's never any judgment. Except maybe one time Ulshi calls you dumb for thinking you could have done anything about a fucking flame strike.
What in God's name are you going to do about that? Even if you dive into it, you watched that? You know how much ground a fire strike covers. You weren't going to do dick about that.
I think Neomat gives you a look that says, yes, logically, I know that. Emotionally, I have a hard time accepting that.
And there is that small thing of like, yes, I do appreciate you're giving shit for me for this, but like, line. You're nearing it. You're tiptoeing.
Yeah.
And she respects that, of course, but it is just like, I have to say it.
It's not your fault, big man. Not really.
Maybe not, but when I can make a difference and I don't.
Again, what difference could you have made in that?
I think he just kind of spreads his hands like he doesn't know, but surely there was something. He can't let go of there was something. There must have been
it's just
something.
that thing. If I had done the right spell ahead of time, maybe she would have had that +1 to get out of the way. If I had just blessed her armor that day instead of mine, maybe it would, things that probably wouldn't have helped. Obviously in the mechanics of D&D, maybe, yes, would have been the difference, but...
Again, a level 7 flame strike.
I think, too, in a way, he's constantly keeping that guilt alive from being around Nilnar, too. I don't know if Nilnar ever outright says it's your fault again.
Yeah.
But there's always something there, that's always kind of just poking at that, and he can't let that wound heal.
Yeah. But you tell the story, you talk more about Val, you show Ulshi your notebook of all the people you didn't save. Ulshi is concerned at the existence of this notebook.
He could tell you each and every single one of them of what happened and why he couldn't save them.
Yeah, and then you show I'm so sorry. And then you show them the other notebook, which
surprising.
you thought was debts. Mm-hmm. And they were, but not the back half. The back half is what you owe the families of the people you couldn't save.
Oh, no.
So you don't show the first half, because that is genuinely your job. But in a way, Ulshi kind of knows that you've dabbled in that.
Yeah.
You've been vague, but you're like, mercenary, I collect debt sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Ulshi's not gonna look too close at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, oh, that's just some of the side job you do when we're not out together.
Okay.
But in the back of these are the families, and this is what I owe them. Or at least, like, the minimum of what I feel they're due.
Yeah. Oh my god, that means he's probably been sending money or whatever to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To children, to spouses, to parents.
Yeah.
Especially because you did know quite a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, not to... Going to be a little gentler with this one, big man. It's the military's job to take care of their families, not you, right?
They don't.
Yeah, I think he looks out kind of an ugly snort at that. That's what they say is their job, yes. They don't do it.
But you're not good at taking care of yourself. You don't need this many people's lives on your shoulders.
They're there, though. They're already there, and I'm not going to drop them.
I'm not saying drop entirely, but acknowledge you are just one man. You can't do it all, no matter what you want.
No, but I can do some, and that is better than nothing.
And if you want to try to find a way to truly help these people, instead of just sending them money, help them find resources in their own homes that can be more consistent help. There are outreaches, there are people that can help. Community is a bigger thing than you think. And you can't be a one-person community. Trust me, I've tried.
Honestly, I think Neomag's looking at you in a way of like, that has literally never crossed my mind sort of thing.
And again, they are speaking from experience. They were that classic, as much as I hate the turn of phrase, lone wolf for a long time. Mm-hmm. But now their very sweet neighbor is watching their son while they hunt down a way to bring their husband back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but I can't be there to do that. This is what I can do.
Then it sounds like you need to get that list together, and in between jobs, we need to go on a trip.
He kind of gives you a questioning look, like, on a trip to...
God, you're thick sometimes. Go there and arrange these kinds of things. You can't be there all the time or right now, but we can make the time for it.
Oh, no, that... Mm-mm. He does not want to do that, no!
I have to face them?
Yeah!
No, just, yes, go down. Be like, these people have been in the straits for years. Can you help them? You don't have to tell them I sent you to them. Please, just go help them.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you do that a few times, and...
Yeah, that's better than going to the family. It's like, hi, I'm the one that let your child, mother, father, sister, whoever died.
there are a few that you knew personally that you
yeah.
do go actually talk to.
Great. Okay.
Mostly because you feel you owe it to them.
Yeah.
But I think Ulshi is a huge part of Neomag's healing journey. Huge.
Yeah.
Low-key, you kind of owe Ulshi your life.
Uh-huh.
I'll call that favor in soon. It's fine.
I mean, I can definitely tell you have not heard anything about Nilmar.
Yeah,
I'm sure. No.
There's been times where it came a little close because you feel so comfortable, but you never say the name.
Like, close to Val, it's like Val and her husband.
And it's like, I'm not gonna go too deep on that. Maybe you lost him too. Maybe he said, I hate you and never talked to you again, so you don't,
Yeah.
But yeah, you offer that thread and all she starts pulling on it. Yeah, the pit bull will find their target if the door is open.
Yeah. But in a way, I feel like all she knows, there's still something
holding him back, yeah.
almost poisonous in there that he can't get rid of. That whatever he's holding back, whatever it is, it's still kind of so negatively impacting.
And then Nixon tells you she loves you.
Goody.
And you tell her that you love her. And you mean it.
Yeah, and I think it's almost he said that without thinking. Like, not even considering the words are out, and he's just like, oh my god, what did I just say? And that's where it's just kind of then absolute silence. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have gift of gab. I can't take that back. Apparently I'm offering my heart up. Oh no.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
And your moment was there, and it was beautiful.
And then I crush it.
No, you didn't crush anything. I'm
No,
sorry.
he crushed mine.
But you start really thinking about how much you care about Nixon, about how much you care about Ulshi, how you don't know the whole story, but eventually, I think after the love confession, Nixon tells you about her brother. Maybe not every single detail, but a little bit about the Duchess, a little bit about, the fact that she blames herself, and you realize who you'd be delivering her to.
Yeah, I think it's seeing a piece of Nixon that I didn't realize was missing, but it's like, oh, and that's really seeing in another light too.
Yeah.
Of this is what has been hidden back here.
Yeah.
This entire time.
Yeah. So.
And he understands the guilt way too well.
Yeah. And, that combined with Ulshi's talks, and not quite saying, hey, bud, there's something in there, you need to cut it out. Never directly going, hey, there's this one spot that we're just not making progress on.
But if there's something holding you back, Yeah, get rid of it, basically.
So-
Let yourself be the person you want to be.
Yeah. So the next time, by this point, gotten to meet Codell, you know, you guys are more than close enough for that. But
Yeah.
this time tells Ulshi and Nix, I have something to take care of. And they both offer to be there, and you're like, it's better if I do it myself. You go up to Nilna. Nilna greets you all the time. You know what this is about to be. You don't want to pussy, but you are out. And you want to tell him that. So you go up and he's like, Neomac, how's it going? Progress, I hope.
I think he just kind of gives Nilnar a somber look.
Did something happen?
I want out, Nilnar. I can't do this.
What? Of the job?
I can't.
What?
I hesitate. I won't.
I mean, I guess I can send someone else. We'll have to start all over, but if it's... You're my friend, man. If you need to get out and just come back and decompress and stay here...
Shaking his head the entire time. I can't with this. Waving kind of a broad gesture.
What about this?
I don't want this. I don't want this anymore.
Kind of blinks. This is a good life. This is... Do you remember where you were a few years ago?
Yes, of course I do, and I'm grateful for everything you did, but that kind of just pauses and shakes his head again. It's like, I told you I don't want this, and he doesn't know how to say it again.
Yeah. And you know, a good friend
would be like, oh, I understand.
But this friend is like, what? You don't like this life I've given you?
Yeah.
All we've built together? You're just gonna... What? What are you gonna do?
It kind of opens mouth, pauses. I don't know for certain, but go back, I guess.
Kind of shuts down. You see to the pit bull and the con woman.
They're more than that.
You're gonna choose them over me? After all we've been through? All we've done? All I did for you? All you did to me?
Oh, he looks so guilty now and everything.
But there's also, like, there's a little Ulshi in your head.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And then he says what you remember hearing before. You're gonna choose some 2-bit monster hunter and a floozy con artist over us. And you know by us, he means him and Val.
Yeah.
And you say, don't call her that.
Yeah, don't call her that.
And then you look at him dead in the eyes and you go, and yes. And you walk out. And you feel free.
Almost a shaking kind of freedom. Like, I'm turning my back on Val. I'm turning my back on Nilnar. But I need to do this. Right? I do, right? Second guessing and everything, but...
Good job, big man.
And that's actually exactly what you hear when you come back, because you're still on your way back to the meet place, which is probably just Ulshi's house.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. On the way back, you're still the whole time doubting yourself. Not sure, not sure. Also, you know eventually you're gonna have to tell Ulshi and Nix.
Yeah.
What this started as, but you need time for that, and they'll understand that time, especially since you've already cut ties.
Yeah.
And you go back and you're devastated, and you've almost turned back like 5 times.
Yeah.
And Ulshi and Nix kind of heard you coming. They come out, they're excited to see you, they see your face. And what do both of you do to see your brother and the man you love just looking broken but free but devastated but happy?
I think his hands are kind of still shaking at this point, too.
And it was not a short walk.
Yeah.
I mean, all she assumes Nyx is going to close the distance
Yeah.
first.
I would
but-
say, yeah, it's kind of an open arms walk towards. Like, if he wants a hug, he gets the hug. But, like, if he doesn't want it, then he doesn't.
I think it's
open for him.
Yeah, I think it's moved forward towards her, but then he kind of stopped, almost like uncertain of, did I make the right decision?
It's all right, big man. Whatever it was, you're home now.
We've got you.
I'm just making it worse for all of us. It's fine.
And that did make you go, yes, I made the right choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think then steps forward and embraces Nyx.
It's just hugs.
Yeah. All she kind of
Hold you
comes up
close.
on the side, rubs a hand over Nyx's back, and kind of gives you a big pat on the arm as well.
Pulls you in.
Yeah, raises one arm to pull you in as well.
All she accepts their fate. Yeah, Codil probably trots out after.
It's hugs! Good hug!
Yeah,
Absolutely, other arm.
Also will pull out just long enough to kind of scoop Codil up into the hug.
Yeah.
Weird
I
family
think
going
Goliath
on.
arms can get around all of you.
Especially because none of us are large.
No. I don't think technically I'm a large creature either.
Well, no, but slight woman, slight AFAB, and child.
Yeah.
Sickly child.
Yeah. Maybe slightly crushing Nyx and slightly crushing Alshi. Not crushing Codil at all. Very gentle there.
But yeah, the next few months are so good. You feel alive. You feel happy. You're you again. You found you again. There's almost a part of you that wants to call up Malvo, not for any sort of digging up the past, but just to be like, I found it.
It's to tell her it's okay. Your decision was the right one. I have found me again.
Yeah. It's that thing of, you two weren't that different. So maybe there's a part of her that's like, maybe I should have stayed longer. And it's just that thing of like, hey, I know we parted and we cared about each other, and I've never worried that you landed on your feet, but I know you worried I landed on mine. I'm good. But you also know you need to tell them. And they know that you need to tell them something. Not in the something is poisoning you way, but there's been a few times where it's like, and then you stop, but they don't push you because that's not who they are. They don't rush. And logically, they're gonna be disappointed. Nyx will probably brush it off, but really be hurt.
She might fight you briefly.
Yeah.
But in that, brother way of we beat each other up and then we're good.
Yeah. Very much that we're gonna fight about it, and then we're good. We're never gonna bring it up again. I'm not gonna shove your face in it.
Yeah.
And you know that logically.
But it's hard to say.
But it's hard to say. And the longer it goes, the worse it is. But you actually have a plan. You're on a job right now, and then you're gonna take a break, and you're gonna tell them everything. No omissions. Everything from the beginning. And then you get ascending.
Oh, good.
It's not from who you think it is, but it is from one of his men. He got real fucked up. He's sick. He's got real hurt. Nearly died. He needs to see you.
Oh, jeez. Heart just dropping to chest.
Yeah.
Not chest. Stomach. That's where your heart is.
This is where it's supposed to be.
Heart just dropping to stomach.
Yeah.
Immediately. Just. I don't. There's no hesitation.
It's that thing of I had no contact, but the second it happens, especially in this.
Yeah, he needs help. And I have to be there.
Yeah, it almost would have been easier to refuse if it was from him.
Yeah. In a way.
But if he's so bad that he can't send the sending himself, yeah.
Yeah. That really probably what it is. If you send the sending yourself, you're probably fine. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Here are some resources.
My friend Alshi told me about these.
That I don't have to do everything myself.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys were about to head back to visit Kodal, because Olshi is a good parent and doesn't go too long.
Tries not to, yeah.
Yeah. And if it has been a long one, makes way back.
And always sins.
Yes.
I have to go somewhere else for a little bit first.
Do you need backup?
No, thank
Because
you.
you looked like someone just kicked you in the stomach, big man.
We've got you.
Just got some hesitates, like trying to figure out the best way to phrase it in a way that's not going to make them want to come with me, but it's just news about an old friend. Want to check on them.
All right.
Okay. Not something you haven't done before, so.
Yeah.
And like it's been a bit, but it's like, oh yeah, this could just be an old buddy got hurt.
I've seen the journals. I know how many people you try to keep tabs on.
Yeah.
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 I know you talk to at least a third of them sometimes. It's like, well, if you need us, you know how to reach us.
Of course.
I'll check in later if you're not back in a few days.
Give me a week.
Fair enough.
Just be safe and make sure you come back.
Of course.
Of course, there's a kiss there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also
rolls their
squeezes your
eyes.
butt. Hey, you're gonna have a week without that ass. You need to cop a feel before Neomat goes.
Get your fix before I leave.
Ugh, it's gonna be so boring.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding. For the most
And-
part.
And
Like
yeah,
a lot less sexual, yes, but boring. That's a stretch.
and in that moment, you're like, I'm coming back. I'm just making sure. If he wants to say his goodbyes, or maybe this has like made him realize something. Maybe we could get back on the vote. But I'm coming back to my family. This is my family.
Yeah. If he's really truly dying, maybe I can help make it a little easier for him. But there's nothing. There's no way I'm not coming back.
So you go to Nilna. He's fucked up.
Oh, good.
He's beaten to a bloody pulp. How close to dying? But definitely had a near-death experience.
Yeah, I think it's meaning like, what the fuck happened?
I made a promise that I didn't keep my end of the deal on.
Idiot.
Tell the guy who failed the job.
Is he talking about Neomac at that point? Okay.
Yeah, and not even with like venom.
Yeah.
Just he knew better than to send someone after you were like, nah, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, and there was another one too.
Another
She
one.
promised me a payment that kind of looks down, looks away. Look, I know you were done with me, and I don't know why. I told him not to call you. When the deal was still going, the Duchess was mad. The Duchess was mostly money. I owe a bunch of money now. Not ideal, but I've built a thing here. We can manage that. But when you told me a little bit about that Ulshi, the more you learned. I did some digging. I found the basic, with the weird thing with the soul. You never were too clear on that, and now I know it's because you cared about him.
I think he's just kind of quiet, letting
Yeah.
Nildar talk.
It takes a bit.
Because
And-
he's not quite sure where this is going.
Yeah, and from the outside, all these pauses, like if Ulshi was here, it was like,
Get to the fucking point or
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
and it's a lot of those like sighs. I'm like, this is the hardest video I've ever had to make.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. Like some of it might be genuine. But some of this is very calculated in the where applies and why it's so hard for me to get this out.
Yeah. But I don't know if he recognizes that, honestly.
Oh yeah, especially with Nilna.
Yeah.
I figured it wouldn't be a bad deal to get a 2-for-1. I was actually gonna tell you when you showed up, bailed on us. No, sorry. When you had to leave.
A 2-for-1?
A cult or something with the monster hunter's odd soul. They thought it would be a good addition, and they promised something better than money. And I said, yeah, we'll get it to you. And then I said, no, we can't get it to you. And they said, well, you better find a suitable replacement or it's gonna be you.
I think his hand's kind of on Nilnar's shoulder, and it kind of tightens at that.
Yeah. So, the injuries might not kill me, but,
They're going to.
yeah. I might not have a fancy soul, but, lady's pretty petty. Or might dig up a different soul.
What cult are you talking about?
I don't know, some fucking exiled demon god thing. I know, you don't...
It kind of raised his eyebrows at him.
It seemed like a good deal, and they said they could bring her back.
Oh, no. Another really tight hand squeeze before he realizes what he's
And
doing.
I know
and
that was probably fake. Or maybe it wasn't, but at the time I didn't think there was an issue. I thought the plan was going as the plan, So I promised it.
He can't say anything. He's just silent.
Yeah.
And he is
that was too
warring with
good.
so
I
many
thought that was
emotions.
for, obviously mostly for me, but I thought that'd be good for both of us. I thought, and now, if they can't get a particularly special soul, might be mine, or she didn't outright say it, but she implied she could get Vale's soul from where it's rested, and also use that with me as a conduit.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a fucking demon magic shit, man. I don't know what's real or not. I don't know if they even could have brought her back.
He is so conflicted right now.
Yeah. I don't know if it's possible. The whole thing with yours is that they are a warlock and there's that connection, so it's a 2-for-1 soul deal. But apparently because me and Vale have that deep soul connection, it's not impossible to siphon her as well. And I don't know if they just want to scare me by thinking I'm ruining her paradise. Because there's no way she didn't...
Go.
Yeah.
His mind is racing in a again, very conflicted way, but it's kind of paused like, I don't think a soul can be taken where a soul doesn't want to go with something like that. That's why some resurrections, revivifies don't work.
Even with demon bullshit, this is apparently a demon lord.
He doesn't have an exact answer to that. It's
Yeah.
like the face says, oh yes, I want to say yes, but I don't know for certain.
And that's the real crux that gets you here, is you
Yeah.
can't. And at the very least, they're taking his soul.
Yeah.
Even if Val's fine. Point is, unless I can get them a soul equal to what your friends would have been, they're just gonna take mine because she's a fucking petty bitch.
How much time did they give you?
4 months.
That's actually a lot longer than I thought it was.
Yeah. I was expecting like 2 weeks max.
Yeah, it goes 4 months. Max. I don't know if that'll actually be the deal.
Surely there is somebody else. We
Apparently
can
they
find.
kicked up the phase when I made that promise, and it's too far ahead of time, and if I wait any longer than that, but the sooner the better. There's a part of me thinking they say that, but if they get impatient enough.
But he does not like the idea of promising somebody else's soul to this either.
Yeah.
So
No.
It's like and then he's cutting himself off like,
Look, you already made your choice, man. So this can be goodbye.
not a goodbye.
It's a goodbye.
I'm not gonna let your soul get taken by a cult, Nilnar.
What do we do?
Stop them.
And that's the promise you make, that you're going to stop them. Preferably within, the month. So it's just not an issue. Because you don't entirely trust that 4-month deadline either.
No.
We know it can be hard to find a unique soul, but...
Yeah, and he doesn't really like the idea, again, of promising somebody else's soul in place. That does not seem like a good
You could have
thing.
solved all these problems by giving over your own fucking soul, Neo.
I don't think he... It's not that
He had
didn't...
started valuing himself just enough
Yeah.
that didn't occur to him.
No, I think it did occur to him, but it's the thought of maybe I have something to live for now, and then feeling horribly guilty about that, but not really wanting to change that answer.
And when you got back, you told them about this job, and they're like, yeah, we'll get there. We have our time. And you just started feeling guiltier, and you're like, I can't be with Nyx fully until
this is taken care of.
This is truly taken care of.
I think it's also in a way of I can't fully be with Nyx because, the longer it is, the more it's like I'm selfish for not offering myself. I need to, if I can.
Yeah, so, like, it's ultimately like, okay, if it's me, then it's me.
Yeah, but I don't want Nyx to be hurt from that choice, so need to stop this now.
So, of course, we're gonna do the breakup.
Goody.
So, yeah, you're with Nyx. She always comes to your room at the end of that. It's both of your rooms at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And, immediately starts to cuddle and you stop her.
Mm-hmm. To kind of like put a hand out and almost move away a little bit.
I think it's immediate. Just, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She kind of moves back in if you say you're fine, but then you push back. I'm assuming,
Again, kind of pull away.
That's
no.
not fine.
I don't think we can see each other anymore.
What?
He just looks at her like, you heard what I said.
A little bit of don't make me say it again.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. We've been fine.
He kind of shakes his head. It's just... It's nothing to do with you, Nyx. I don't want to hurt you. And I know I will.
I hate that her immediate response is, no, you don't get to do this. I do this.
I mean, it can be.
Yeah. Like, because she's, like, now she's mad. She's annoyed because, like, again, she's given you a lot of herself. It's just like... So, I think it's... No, you don't get to do this. I do this. You...
Kind of raises his eyebrows at her. All right, if it makes you feel better, go ahead and dump me.
No, I don't want to... She's gonna throw a fit. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Just embrace the Nyx and let it happen.
Just let it happen. Just do it.
You don't get to do this. I do this. I'm not breaking up with you. This isn't... No!
Nyx, we can't.
Why? What went wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. And he means that sincerely.
She doesn't believe you.
No, he understands that. This is better in the long run. Trust me on that. But again, if it makes you feel better, go ahead and dump me. But we can't. Not anymore. He is so tight and so tensed up right now.
Shaking her head. At this point, like, it's just like, she does get up. Like, she's not gonna be in the same bed as you. She's like...
Yeah. I think he stands up as well.
Fine, cool. You know what? Whatever. It's great. It's fine. It's perfect. I didn't need this. You don't need it. It's cool. It's whatever. And she's like immediately like towards the door. If you follow her, she slams the door in your face.
No, he does not
And it's
follow.
You immediately go to all
I was gonna say, there's no question there. just straight
if you
to Alshi.
want to, but yeah.
All she's probably like in her own and sorry, bud. All she's probably like in their own bed, just like sees Nick storm in with that look. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Throws herself on top of you.
Ow, all right, watch those little bird elbows. Just kind of hugs.
Already crying.
Yeah. What happened?
He broke up with me.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
It's all right. I'll kick his ass in the morning and see what's going on. It's all right.
It's just sobbing. It's
No, yeah.
literally just sobbing throughout the night.
Yeah, and then all she just holds her and lets her cry, and
And in the morning, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
except you get daggers from all she's eyeballs the minute you walk out. You're lucky they're not real daggers yet.
But no, Neomac knows immediately.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, oh yeah, of course. Nick's told Alshi, and yes, of course, Alshi's gonna be pissed at me.
Yeah. And I do think Nyx, it was the day after you. I mean, like, this will be fine. He clearly went through something with his
Yeah,
friend
it's
who
fine.
was in
It's
trouble. We're gonna do this job for him. It's gonna go well, and then it's gonna be fine.
And if it's not, then I'm fine. I'm perfect. I don't need him.
But he'll realize he was stupid and that he loves me and I'm perfect and it'll all go back to normal.
I'm super fucking hot.
And then
I could do better.
you go forward, you go to this job, and your intent is kill Maester or sacrifice yourself. You know, like, you don't have a set plan.
Yeah. Plan A is let's stop the cult. Plan B, I sacrifice myself. You know.
Yeah.
And then somehow we landed on plan C.
You
We all
realize
died.
very quickly that Nilna has made it seem like you are there to deliver Ulshi.
Ah.
That there has been some 3D chess. And now for the big reveal, everyone. You're there, you're fighting, and at first, it's because you're torn. Because you know Nilna made another deal of like, no, Ulshi's coming now. And so you're trying to like buy time with this fight. And then when the words Nilna said you would deliver, you fail a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
and you are
good.
charmed.
Yay!
Oh, shit.
You are charmed. Which, if there was gonna be any fucking excuse, I've been holding on to that. Do you know how hard it is with all the talk of PvP? And that's the one unforgivable thing. Because at first, when you hear that, you see that moment. You have this of, I'm not doing this. I'm turning around. I'm gonna kill her right here. Everyone will be safe, and I'm never fucking talking to Nilna again. You make that choice. You choose them. And then she charms you.
Yeah.
Oof.
I think it's in
Big
the
oof.
it's in the middle of the fight of going, wait a minute, why am I doing this? And
Yeah,
then-
you were trying to buy time. That was
Yeah.
all you could think of. Like, okay, maybe there's a way I can get everyone out of this. Wait, I can just kill her. Like,
it's also kind of almost back to previously in the army, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like Nilnar's those commanders back at home ordering me to do something. Why am I doing this?
yeah.
But yeah, I feel like almost in a way it's a little bit like, okay, it might be safer if I kind of play along that Star thinks I am, but I'm definitely holding back, and if I can figure out, I can get some kind of signal to them to either we break and run, we turn it back around and go after her, you know, but then, of course, that.
And then the charm happens. That has been... Oh, I'm proud of myself. Can we just... Did you guys have any clue?
No. I genuinely just thought Neomac was a piece of shit. Who chose Nilnar over us?
It split it across my mind a
would
little
say-
bit that there was some kind of mind
Something that
control.
forced, yeah. Like, maybe not 100% there. Maybe, again,
Yeah.
I maybe thought of it once, but no. I did think you were just kind of a crummy person.
It felt weird with all the memories we were learning here, but
That he seemed to have stepped away. Like,
Yeah.
yes, it's very easy to fall back into
Yeah.
an abusive dynamic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It split it across my mind a couple times. It's like, maybe, but I could also just say, yeah, that we just make
That
a
was
thinking-
That was the key
decision.
of making it clear why this choice would have been made.
I was thinking more maybe like blackmail-y kind of situation.
Yeah.
But no, you were charmed. You
That's
failed the
fucking
wisdom
impressive
save.
since I have proficiency in my wisdom saving throws, and I don't know what I would
Hey.
have had at level 14.
Sometimes you just roll like shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's your character.
Thanks!
And then you snap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you pretend to still be charmed. You go, you get Ulshi. You'll explain everything to them, but now is not the time.
Yeah, we gotta...
Yeah.
The smart thing is to pretend...
It's not the time to go like, I was charmed, I'm so... Like, it's... You need to get them out of here.
And right now, all she's in the fuck you and everyone who looks like you mood, so...
Yeah. Like, maybe we'll listen after.
Meh.
Yeah. 'Cause again, if anything, Ulshi could forgive of like, oh, you did choose us.
Yeah. But if they let him say that much first.
Yeah. And it's definitely knowing all she Neomax, like, I might not get much, they might let me just say just enough to be like, I did choose you, I got charmed, I'm sorry, bye-bye, no, you don't ever want to see me again.
Yeah, and there's also, like, each of you saw something change in Neomax's eyes, in your memory, but that doesn't it didn't register as charm right away because...
No. If anything, it could have been guilt. It could have been shame. It could have been so many things, especially with how much we know about Neomac.
So, you all come back to yourselves.
I would like to say Neomac comes back screaming. Like,
I
full-throated, deep
Sorry, I
bellow.
got so worked up for the last memory that you turn over, it's your body. Anyway!
Oh, okay.
And the battlefield.
Yes,
As you're
yeah.
turning bodies over for your memories.
Yeah, okay. At a moment of what? Wait, what?
But
He comes out of the screaming, like deep, full-throated, bellowing scream.
you guys come back at level 13.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
And that is where we'll end our session. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. Fun is a term.
Emotional damage.
But we're coming to the end, guys.
We're almost there.
Bye.
What were we talking about again?
Huh?
I don't know. I think we were saying bye.
Pain
Without
without
love, pain. Can't get enough. Bye.
Bye.